Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel in what is a big game, Everton versus Manchester United, and we're back with another watch along. Really looking forward to this game, I have to say, and I won't lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I suppose, in a good way more than anything else. Obviously, it hasn't been the greatest week for United, and on the back of four solid wins in the Premier League, obviously heavy defeat then to Manchester City, and a below par performance on Thursday night in the Europa League with a victory. So it's going to be an interesting game today. Everton are not going to be any pushovers, absolutely not. So look, I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, it's great to see so many people in. Please smash a like on the video as well, guys, if you haven't already done so. Tap the screen on YouTube, get them likes up for us. Get your thoughts and comments in on the chat as well. We're going to aim for 30,000 likes on TikTok tonight. So if you can, just tap that screen for us. It gets more people into the chat and gets a better kind of all round, I suppose, stream. But yeah, I mean, let me just change that score. I still have the old score up actually here on YouTube as well. Aaron is in. Good to see you, pal. And Oshin is there as well. And Tommy is in. What's he saying here? Well done, Arsenal. Yeah, I mean, just after finishing watching the Arsenal game there, you have to hand it to them. They keep on winning, in fairness to them. So, Arteta is doing a good job. I have to say, I still don't think they're gonna maybe. I still don't think they're gonna, actually go along with I suppose keep it up. I don't think they're going to be title challengers. That's what I'm trying to say more than anything else. They're playing some good football, but I don't think they have the squad to maintain a title challenge, and I can't see them, being anywhere close to City. But look, they're in a top four race, like Manchester United are, like Spurs are, like Liverpool are, like Chelsea are. So 5 doesn't go into 3. So it's going to be interesting to see by the end of the season what happens. But yeah, we have the starting lineup, guys, for Everton, Manchester United. So and again, it is I predicted the lineup myself. It's what I put up on the match preview on Friday night. It's the team I thought we were going to go with, and it turns out to be. So David De Gea in goal, Diego Dalot right back. Luke Shaw comes in at left back instead of Malacia. We have Martinez and Lindelof. Obviously, Lindelof is in for Varane. I think Varane is in the squad today. He just doesn't get a start. And then we have a 3 in midfield of Casemiro, Eriksen and Fernandes. So Casemiro is in again. Instead of obviously Scott McTominay. And then a forward 3 then, Anthony on the right, Rashford on the left, and Martial gets the nod through the middle instead of Cristiano Ronaldo, which is something that I was expecting to happen, and I'm not overly surprised about it. So it's I think it's probably our strongest team in relation to the way Ten Hag wants to play, and in relation to maybe our opponents and the style of play he wants to go up against the likes of an Everton as well. So yeah, it's interesting. Look, I'm really looking forward to this game. I don't think it's going to be overly easy. I've gone with a 2-1 score prediction to Manchester United. I mean, if you look at Goodison Park down through the years, it's never been an easy place to go. And I think someone mentioned it, I don't know where I heard it, that Sam Allardyce was actually the last manager that Everton had when United beat them. I think we beat them over, was it over during COVID when there was no fans in the ground? But the last time fans were in the ground and United beat Everton in Goodison Park was when Sam Allardyce was manager. So it goes to show how long it's been. But yeah, really looking forward to it. Let's see what people are saying here in the chat. Keep smashing that like button for us, guys. Cottle says, what a win by Arsenal it was. It was an unreal win. I think Arsenal were by far the better team. It's great to see Liverpool languishing down in 10th. And, all the more reason for us to go out and get a victory today, that if we do, we'll open a gap of 5 points between us and Liverpool. And you would be expecting the likes of Liverpool to be a top 4 challenge with us. I mean, the more distance we can put between ourselves and any, rivals, the better. Irish says Liverpool is shadow of the team they once were. It's great viewing. It certainly is. I just think they're an older team. I really do. Like, I think watching it on Sky Sports there, they put a stat up that Liverpool are the third oldest squad in the Premier League, which is crazy to think, considering that they were going for league titles and Champions Leagues and all that good stuff. Even up until last year, really. So it certainly is. It's certainly interesting. It's great to see. Absolutely great to see. I think they're done, to be honest. Goat says, are you friends with Goldbridge? I'm not. I wish they both lost, says Samuel. So did I. Cheyenne says, Glazers out. Absolutely. Glory, glory, Man United. Is Ronaldo starting? Says Jamie. No, he's not starting. We have Martial up through the middle. And we have Rashford on the left and Anthony on the right. Farage says, I'm looking forward to this game. We're winning 3-1. Get your score predictions in as well, guys, if you haven't done so. Let me know what you think, what way the game is going to go. Love this team selection tonight, says David. Yeah, so do I. I'm happy with the team selection, I have to say. It's what I predicted. It's the team that I would have wanted Ten Hag to go with. So I'm happy that we've gone with it. So yeah, really am. Anyone watching on TikTok as well, guys, if you do want the full experience, we're live on YouTube as well. You can click on the link on my homepage. We've got the starting 11 on the screen. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the ticker tape, all of that good stuff. Link is on my homepage. Go over there and you can watch as well. I tend to get the chat read out a lot easier over there because it tends to be quieter as well. The Psycho Killer says, hi, what's happening today? I'm new to soccer football. Well, you're more than welcome here, pal. Absolutely. You're more than welcome. Manchester United all the way. I fear defeat tonight, says Colin. I hope you're wrong, Colin, but I know, I understand where you're coming from. Let's see. Liverpool robbed by the ref, says Ben. I'm not too sure. Harsh for Sancho to be dropped, ? Says David. I don't think so. I don't think he's played well the last few games. And I think if you're looking at our attacking options over the last few games, he has been probably our poorest performer. So for that reason alone, I think he deserves to be dropped. Like Rashford has been playing better, and Anthony has been playing better. Anthony has looked very good since he signed. A bit erratic and a bit kind of you can tell he's still getting used to the system and things like that. But yeah, I think Sancho kind of doesn't fit the billing so far. Dargo says the Arsenal. Goat says, can owners of the club get sacked or leave on their own? They can't. Oh, nice hat there from GGMU. Dale. Appreciate the gifts, man. Appreciate the gifts. Alan says 1-0 United. Christian says 2-1 United. Ben says, good starting lineup today. Hopefully 3 points. Hopefully. Irish lad says 3-1. David Brent says 2-0. Paul says, I was thinking 3-1. Another Paul says 3-0 to United. And William says Bruno bench. No, Bruno starts. Let's see what other people are saying here. I don't know how Delo makes that team. I don't know how he doesn't make that team. I thought he's been one of our better players this season. But yeah, David says, I think Bruno has been the poorest. Amazing what a captain's armband can do to deflect attention. Well, look, I mentioned it about Bruno. I think the 4 games that we went on them winning streaks, I thought he was quite good. He chipped in with a couple of assists and a goal as well, and his energy levels went up. But like everyone else, he's played poor against City and against Ammonia on the weekend. So look, I'm not going to be overly critical of Bruno just yet. I think overall this season he has improved on last season. So for that reason, I think I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt for the moment. Cottle is in. Good to see you, pal. Oshin says, Bruno not far off Sancho for being poor. He's lucky to be there, in my opinion. Aaron says 2-1. And Cottle says, front 3 and back 4 is perfect, but I would start Fred over Bruno today. Well, the one thing I would say about starting someone like Fred or even McTominay ahead of someone like Bruno or Eriksen is that you're automatically taking out a natural attacking player and putting in a more naturally defensive player. And I'm all for getting attacking players onto the field, so I think that's probably the one area that we're going to have to look at, because Eriksen especially is probably going to need a rest. He's going to need a rest eventually. He is. So what do we do? Do we bring Fred in? So it's going to be interesting to see. It really is. Let's see. John says, Arsenal won. We should win to give Liverpool a hard time. Absolutely. Please win today, says Amanda. Colin says, our only saving grace is Everton Only 1 goal average per game. Please God, come on the Reds. Absolutely. Tommy C says 3-2. Dale says, have you never seen him for Portugal as well? He's been solid. And Casemiro start. Yes, let's go United, says Theo. 2-0. Up United, says Jack. Ben says, the low solid right back. Who else we got to play there? Well, nobody. Well, Wan-Bissaka is the closest one to him. Like, Ethan Laird is gone. And Wan-Bissaka is the only other natural right full at the club. And Ten Hag basically was happy to sell him in the summer, so he obviously doesn't rate him. So Delor's going to, by the looks of it, going to be playing a lot of games this season. He's going to put in a lot of work hours on the pitch. Big chance for Lindelof to solidify, take the backup spot from Maguire. Yeah, absolutely, David. I agree with you there, and I think he should be anyway. I think Lindelof got a bad rap for a long time because he was playing beside Maguire, and I don't think anyone looked well playing beside Maguire, in my opinion. DJ Rio says Everton are missing some key players due to injury. They certainly are, and of course that's an advantage to Manchester United, but it's always a tricky ground to go to when you're going to Goodison Park. The fans are right on the pitch. It's very tight. The atmosphere is electric, so it's going to be interesting to see how our players actually deal with that today. But yeah, Cottle says, I think this game has draw written all over it, 1-1. SVD says, Ireland, Netherlands and France in the same group. What do you think? An absolute nightmare of a draw for Ireland in the Euros, in the European qualifiers. Netherlands, France, Gibraltar, and there's one more. Can't remember who the other one is. But yeah, a nightmare draw for Ireland. Absolute nightmare draw. We won't be getting out of that group. Twig says, I've actually gotten the entire starting 11 dead right on the United app predictions. I'm in shock. I got it right too. If you go back and watch the game preview on Friday, I went with this exact team as well. Ushin says, the only saving grace is that if it's a draw, is that Liverpool will drop into the bottom half. And Twigs at Greece. Yeah, Greece were the third one, Twigs, absolutely. I still think they'll qualify, says SVD. Well, I hope you're right. Bruno Weaken in this lineup, says William. Let's see what other people are saying. Freddie says, thoughts on Arsenal versus Liverpool. Great game. Absolutely fantastic game. I have to say, I watched it all there while I was having my dinner. It was kind of, I didn't know which team I wanted to lose more. You know, would I have taken the draw? Probably would have been the best result, given the fact that Arsenal would have dropped off the top of the table and we wouldn't have to listen to their fans. And also, you know, we'd stay ahead of Liverpool as well. But look, let's see what happens. Keep smashing that like button for us, guys. Nearly at 1,500 likes on TikTok already. We're trying to get to 30,000 today, so keep tapping that screen. Helps the channel out an awful lot. If you want to follow along for daily Manchester United content, hit the follow button too. We're doing all of the watch-alongs this season, and obviously we're going to be doing the World Cup as well once that rolls in November. So plenty of content over the next few weeks and months, so make sure you hit the follow button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Link is on the homepage as well. If you want the full experience, we're live over there. Scoreboard, starting 11 is over here. Scoreboard is here. Timer is here. Ticker tape along the bottom. Link is on my homepage. Go check it out if you want to go over there and get your comments in on the chat. Go fug yourself, says I love Yokes. Good man, fair play to you. Colin says Gunners are on fire, really look good. They do. I don't think they'll last the pace. I really don't though. I don't think they have the squad for it. But they certainly are playing good football. John says, let's go United, leave Liverpool behind. Absolutely. And the Femi says, we are winning. Well, I certainly hope so. Anyone watching on YouTube as well, guys, if you haven't already done so, please take a second, hit the thumbs up button for me. Helps the channel out an awful lot. Trying to grow the channel. We're under 100 watch hours away from our goal of 4,000 to be able to monetize. So we're really close. I'm hoping to maybe get it tonight. If we can get around 100 watch hours tonight, we can do it. Joffit, thanks for the gift on TikTok. Really appreciate it. So yeah, anybody watching on TikTok, if you want to help me out and go over and watch on YouTube, link is on the home page, and it's quieter in the chat over there as well. So you'll get your comments read out. Cotton says, I think if we come third, we can go through a qualifier so we have a chance over Greece. Okay. Twig says, crown the boys in green, the Euro champs right now, incoming. And Cotton says, Martinelli is some player. I'm jealous of Arsenal. Give it time. They're 3 years ahead in their progression, if you know what I mean. I mean, their manager is there 3 years. He's been given the opportunity to, to rebuild the squad, to get rid of who he wants. Is Martial gone off injured? Did I just see Martial walking down the tunnel limping? Let me get my headphones on. I just seen a clip on the screen here of Martial walking down the pitch. I don't know. I didn't see it. Maybe I could have just been seeing things now. I'm not 100% sure. But somebody went down the tunnel limping. So I don't know. What channel is it on? It's on BT Sports, guys. Do you think Ronaldo will go in January? I don't think he will. I don't think we have the depth in the squad, Joffed, for United to let him go. We don't have the cover up front. Unless we get a striker in January, which I don't think we will. I would rather us keep Ronaldo for the season and go 100% full-blown charge for a world-class number 9 in the summer. Like and then Kunku or an Osman or somebody like that, Have you all the sports channels? Must cost a bomb, says Jack. I have Sky and BT, and I have my broadband with Sky as well. So it's about 100 quid a month. So look, it's worth it. It's worth it when we get to watch all the games. Let's see what people are saying on YouTube here. Aaron says, is Slabhead injured? If he isn't, it's a big statement. Yeah, he is injured, Aaron. He's going to be out for the next couple of weeks, by all accounts. So yeah, he's injured. Rick is in and says, come on United. Cottle says, surely not. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear that about. They haven't mentioned it here on the panel anyway. So maybe I just seen it wrong. Twig says, Jesus Christ, that's insane even for him. And Cottle says, hopefully it was an Everton player. No, it was definitely a United player. And I don't know, maybe the teams were just going down the tunnel and I just completely seen it wrong. They're not talking about it on the panel here anyway, so I reckon we're good. I reckon we're golden. But yeah, look, I'm really looking forward to it. I have a feeling this is going to be a really good game. Hopefully United, again, what I want to see is United going out, getting an early goal, settling the nerves, because again, I still have the feeling that this team still has some of the reminiscences of last season. And you could tell last season, the longer we went without scoring, the more nervous we became and, giving balls away and things like that. So let's hope we can go out, get an early goal, settle into the game, hopefully get a nice comfortable victory. I would love nothing more than a good boring game. United winning, 3-0 up at half time, boring second half, happy days, David says, what do you do as your day job? So I work for a health insurance company, David. Very boring. So hopefully someday this can be my full-time job if you keep watching and keep liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that good stuff. But yeah. Lee says, what do you think of Manchester United's next game between Newcastle? It's going to be a good one. Newcastle are in 5th at the moment, and they're not going to be pushovers. Absolutely nowhere they're going to be pushovers. So it's going to have a makings of a very, very good game. But these are the games that, if you want to get into the top 4, these are the kind of games that you have to be winning, David says, how does the missus take to all the football? Well, I've always watched it anyway. So the fact now that I'm doing these watch-alongs, I'm doing them in the front room, in the little small room at the front of the house, rather than taking up the sitting room TV. So she's kind of happy. She gets the TV to herself in there now, and I watch all the games in here. So it's all good. Are you going to show the match here, says Spinero? No, this is just a watch along. So I'm going to be following the game. I'm watching it here, commenting on it, keeping everyone up to date. But I can't show the game, guys, because one person, if one person reports, my whole account gets shut down. So I just can't. Ben said they just said on BT they're waiting to see if Martial can start. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Martial in or out? I don't know. We're waiting to hear, Michael. They're gone to an ad break here now, so we'll probably know by the time they come back whether he's starting or not. Do you think Liverpool should have had a pen? No, I don't. Dale, thanks for the gifts. Really appreciate it, pal. Really appreciate it. 3-1 win to Manchester United, says Joe. Ronaldo says, are you going live with the game? So we're doing a watch along. Ronaldo, I won't be showing the game, but I'll be commentating on it all along as we go. So feel free to stick around, get any comments or thoughts into the chat, and we'll have a bit of a laugh. Oshin says, I heard the last day that Pickford is on the shortlist to replace David De Gea. Thoughts? Oh, Jesus, stay away from him. Surely there's better goalkeepers out there. You know, I don't rate him. I think he's too erratic. He's a nut job. Not a nut job, but he's erratic is what I would call him. I certainly think he's at his level with the likes of an Everton. So I think if United are looking for a new goalkeeper, I think we should be going for someone better than Pickford. Twig says, get Martial some health insurance. He's always injured. It costs a fortune, so it would. I don't think he'd be able to afford health insurance given the amount of injuries he gets. Cottle says, Maignan is quality. Would go for him instead. Yeah, good player there as well. Absolutely. Great to see so many people in, guys. We're over 4,000 likes on TikTok already. Keep smashing that like button for us. Our aim is 30,000 tonight as well. I won't be able to get through all of the comments because there's so many of them flying in here on TikTok. But if you do want a comment read out, your best bet is to go over to the YouTube channel. We're live over there as well. Link is on the homepage. Like I've said multiple times, you have the scoreboard, the ticker tape, the starting 11, the timer, all of that over there as well. The full experience. It's that way, so we have a full wide screen of it all. Link is on my homepage if you want to go over and check it out. Hit the subscribe button as well. Cha Burger says, any word on Martial? I'm keeping an eye on Twitter here as we go. There hasn't been any updates that I've seen yet. I haven't seen anything on TikTok or on Twitter yet, but let's have a quick check here again. Samuel Lucker says, Martial did end his warm-up relatively early, but other players had already gone down the tunnel. No confirmation if there's been a late change. Martial still starts so far. He was holding his hip in the warm-up, supposedly. So, nothing confirmed yet. Twig says, favourite United jersey. Oh, that's a tough one. The first one I've ever had was the 92 one. The one with the lace on the chest. That's a beautiful jersey. I love the 2008 one was really, really nice as well. The one we won the Champions League with. And I loved the 2005 black jersey with the crest in the middle. I thought that was beautiful as well. Dale says, it's just a French in him. Chaburger says, probably will start Rashford instead of Martial. Well, Rashford is starting as well. So, yeah, look, it's going to be interesting. Let's see what happens. I'm keeping an eye. Yeah, according to Twitter, according to all of the top journalists on Twitter who are actually at the game, Martial is still starting, so which is good. Nodrog says, good man Jack, badly needed, lots of support, ex-coach Gordon. Oh, Gordon, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining. You're more than welcome, bud. But yeah, look, there's no change, guys, so far, just to let you know. Martial still starts, no change to the starting lineup. So yeah. Joshua says, I'm a Liverpool fan. I honestly hate my life. Joshua, welcome to our world. You've had it good for a few years now, so you're now back down to reality. Welcome to our world, but you're more than welcome. Join the depression, as they say. Dale says he's definitely starting. Yeah, he is. Sorry, I meant Sancho, says Cha. Yeah. But look, he's starting. Teams are in the tunnel. We're ready to go. Really looking forward to this one, guys, I have to say. Let's hope we can get the victory. But yeah, like I said, guys, anyone watching on TikTok, if you do want the full experience with the scoreboard, the timer, starting 11, all of that good stuff. We're live on YouTube as well. Link is on my homepage. You can go over there. And like I said, all of the chat gets read out over on YouTube because it tends to be a lot quieter. So if you want to head over and check that out, the full experience, you certainly can. But look, we're getting ready to go here. 3 or 4 minutes to go. But look, I mean, it's, you know, United and the squad that we have and the starting 11 that we're going with here, you would expect us to have too much for Everton, but nothing is confirmed really. You know what I mean? You have to take into account the fact Everton are at home, the atmosphere, the supporters behind them. Chicken Nugget is in. Good to see you, pal. Via Brazil, says Ronaldo. Absolutely. And we're supporting Brazil in the World Cup. That's who we're supporting on this channel in the World Cup. I have my Brazil jersey ordered. It's on the way to me. So I'm going to have it ready to go for the World Cup. We're shouting for Brazil. Viva Brazil! But yeah, Twig says 99 for me, simply iconic. You can't not think of Ole knee sliding after scoring in the last minute. Yeah, the 99 jersey is absolutely brilliant. Joshua says, I think 3-0 United, Anthony, Bruno and Rashford. Well, I certainly hope you're right, friend. I certainly hope you're right. Keep smashing that like button for us, guys. We're nearly at 5,000 likes already, which is fantastic to see. Keep tapping the screen, helps the channel out an awful lot. Red Nation says United need to break the bank for Bellingham and a top striker. I agree. I absolutely do agree. But it'll be interesting to see next summer. Do we go all out and spend massively on 2 players like a Bellingham and an Osimhen or someone like that? Or do we go out and, you know, sign 6 or 7 players? You know, so it's going to be interesting to see. But one thing is for sure, we do need to keep improving this team. Alex is there. He says, if we ever need a new keeper, we should get Gavin Bazzuno in. He's a young world-class keeper. There you go. Absolutely, Alex. Chaz says, I'm going for Portugal in the World Cup with all the United players on it. Yeah, and look, that was kind of half my decision with Brazil as well. There's 3 United players there, so yeah, I've always liked Brazil. I remember, like, the first World Cup that I can really remember. Well, I remember the 98 one vaguely, but I remember the 2002 one more so because obviously Ireland were in it. But I just remember Ronaldo, the old Ronaldo, and Rivaldo, and all of these players just ripping it up, you know. And yeah, I just always had a soft spot then for Brazil after that. Twig says, having either City or Arsenal winning the Prem is like choosing an eye to take out. Certainly is. Certainly is, but I don't think Spurs or Chelsea or Newcastle are going to win it, so we're going to have to get used to that fact. What channel is the game on? It's on BT Sports. Oshin says, I always like the reversible kit in 2000, 2001. Bought one in the club shop when I went over to see United Leeds. Yeah, that wasn't a bad one either. Portugal were disappointed in the Euros, says Cottle. Joshua says, Ronaldo is good, but not good enough for England anymore. And Twig said, I'd rather Arsenal, to be fair. But we're nearly ready to go here, guys. Keep smashing that like button for us. Really helps out the channel an awful lot. Really appreciate it. And like I said, if you want to check out the full experience, anyone on TikTok, we're live on YouTube as well. Link is on my homepage here with the scoreboard, the timer, the ticker tape, starting 11, all of that good stuff. Go over and check out the YouTube channel. Gordon says, Jack, Anthony needs to have a good game tonight. He's had enough game time now. Yeah, look, and I thought he was lively midweek. I do. And he's after scoring a couple of goals, which is good for his confidence, absolutely. And it's going to take time. Look, it is going to take time. He's going from the Eredivisie, which, look, let's call a spade, is not as... it is an easier level than here. So it's going to take time. I'm in no rush to hurry him either. So, you know, let's just give him that bit of time. But, yeah, we're ready to go here. Referee just about to blow the whistle. And we're off. United play from left to right in the first half. Child says, hello, mate. Good to see ya. It's an interesting username, I have to say. So I won't be saying it out loud. Martial to score in the first 5 minutes, says Irish lad. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. But yeah, Martial through the middle, Rashford on the left, Anthony on the right, Casemiro sitting in the 6 with both Bruno and Eriksen ahead of him. Bruno, first pass gives it away. Luke Shaw gets sucked inside now, and Everton are breaking early down the left here. And Gordon with a cross too deep. Again, that stems from Bruno giving the ball away, being sloppy with it early doors, and a lot of people giving out about him before the game. He's not making a good case for himself. Alex says 3-1 United. Martial to get 2, Rashford 1, and Gordon get 1. There you go. So I won't be showing the game on TikTok, guys. Anyone who's asking, I can't. It's against the rules. We're just doing a watch along for it. Kieran, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. But yeah, we're just doing a watch along. So Casemiro with a late challenge on it. It gets tackled, so it's a free out. But yeah, lively so far. Only a couple of minutes gone, but it certainly is. It certainly has the tempo we were expecting. But again, look, we just need to settle into the game as quickly as possible now. Keep possession. Start creating a few chances. Don't try and rush anything. And and just, hopefully we can get an early goal. Settle down. Oh, lovely little nutmeg there by Rashford. Oh, just a bit of miscommunication between... Oh, lovely tackle by Martinez. Steps out. I love his intensity by... Here's Bruno now. Playing it into Rashford on the end line. Rashford does well to keep it in. But Everton are going to come away with it here. And United look very intense. They're stepping out. They're winning the balls. And I love to see that out of Martinez. He stepped out with a crunching tackle to win the ball and progresses up the field, which is great to see. Guys, you're not going to see the game on this channel, I'm afraid. It's just a watch along. I'd love to 2-foot that Gordon lad, says Twigs. And Cottle says, hate to be negative, but I have a bad feeling about this game. Now, you've said that 3 times, Cottle. Alright? Relax. Chill. Take a deep breath. Put on your jersey. Remember why we support the club. Martin is going to be world class for us. His passing is something else, is Ben. Yeah, I mean, on Thursday night in the Europa League, his passing out from the defence was absolutely unbelievable. He was skipping the midfield so much and putting us on the front foot, just, ball out straight away. It was great to see. But United are having the majority of the possession here early on and are looking comfortable. And Everton are not pressing overly high. They seem to be sitting back in 2 blocks of 4 with a lovely little ball around the corner by Casemiro, but it's read well by the Everton defence. Dale says, can't stand Pickford. Twig says, Cottle, get the lucky shin pads on, lad. And Irish says, Ireland got some draw in the Euros. They did. They got an absolute nightmare draw. Nightmare draw. I just want them to qualify for the tournaments, you know what I mean? That's all we want. Just whatever happens at the tournaments, at least we'll get to go. We'll get to go, we'll get to have a few pints, we'll get to sing the few songs, watch a few matches. I was at the Italy game in Lille in 2016, and it was unbelievable. I just hope we don't have to wait another 20 years to fucking go to another Euros or World Cup, Twig says, try Parrot clear of Mbappe. I don't know about that. Casemiro missed out there. Now here's the Mary Gray. Iwobi with a strike. 1-0 to Everton. Absolute worldly of a goal. Fucking terrible. Terrible start by Manchester United. 5 minutes. On the button. 5 minutes. And United go 1-0 down. And this is what we said. You're not getting anything fucking easy against Everton. Casemiro gives the ball away. Damari Gray squares the ball to him on the edge of the box. He has acres of time. Takes a first touch. Opens his body and buries it in the top corner. Absolutely buries it. Now, you have to say it was a very, very good goal, but United caused their own problems. Casemiro loses the ball, looking for a foul. No, it's not. I mean, the ball is won. Damari Gray is running. It comes to Iwobi. He's not closed down quick enough. Opens his body, places one in the top corner, and 1-0 to Everton. Fucking 1-0 to Everton. Fucking hell, that's not the start we wanted, is it? Some goal says Irish that it was. United need to start every game 1-0. They only seem to start playing then. Early doors, we go at it again, says Dale. Everton scored. Yeah, it's 1-0. I have to change the score here on YouTube. Anyone watching on TikTok as well, guys, if you want the full experience, we're live on YouTube with the scoreboard, timer, starting 11. Go check it out. Link is on my homepage up above here. Freddie says, what even is Ten Hag's system? Can someone explain? Well, he's playing a 4-3-3. I mean, it was an isolated attack, really, from Everton. Like, United were well on top, keeping possession, comfortable, but Casemiro just kind of gets caught in the blind side and loses the ball. And, you have to say it was a very, very good goal out of Everton. It was just... But it seemed to be an isolated incident more than anything else, And now Everton are in the ascendancy, the fans are singing, ground is hopping, and they seem to be the team with the confidence now that they've gone 1-0 up, which you would expect. But United just need to calm down now, get on, keep a bit of possession, silence the crowd and start creating a few chances, Chris is in, good to see you, pal. Here's Anthony now, squares it to Ericsson. Ericsson just inside the box with a strike and it's blocked. Comes out to Bruno. Bruno with the ball in over the top. Towards Anthony. Everton are going to clear their lines here though. United keep possession, which is good. Chris says, the only TikTok subscriber in here. You absolutely are, my friend. Anyone who wants to subscribe to the TikTok channel can do so as well. Go check out the extras there as well. You can join the live as well if you wish to do so, if you're a subscriber. We need to get a goal back ASAP, says Footy. We absolutely do. Absolutely do. But here's Delon now. Gets into the box. Opens up the body with a strike and it's a good block. It's a good... Oh, and Bruno gets fouled, does he? He's caught there. Referee says play on. United keep possession. But this is what we want now. United in possession. Casemiro with a deep cross and it's going to be caught by Pickford. Jack says I can't watch it because I don't have BT Sports. FIFA 15 says, who do you think is going to win? Which I don't know at this stage, given Everton are 1-0 up. But again, United have had all the possession. Here's Anthony coming now into the box, tries to square, and Everton are putting their bodies on the line and blocking everything. But look, I mean, it's positive out of United. We're pinning them back. So if we can keep this kind of pressure on, you would expect us to create good chances and, hopefully get a goal. Dale says, settle down, Cottle, speak the win into existence. Keane says, my match prediction was 3-2 on that MUTV app you told me. Chris says, Twigs, I know I just got Dunmorton hurricane recovery. Yeah, hope Everton is okay over there, Chris. Hope everyone is safe and Everton is going good over there in Florida. Chas says, get a dodgy box. Shadow of the player he was in the first season, says Irish lad in relation to Bruno. We have no runners in the box on crosses, says Chris. Yeah, absolutely. We need number 9. But yeah. So not the best start for United. 1-0 down here, 10 minutes gone. And yeah, it's... But United have looked the more positive, you would have to say. Everton have had one chance and have scored from it. So, Guys, I will not be showing the game on TikTok. You can ask all you want. I won't be showing it. But again, look, I mean, United are having the most of possession here. 68% possession already. But again, they see themselves behind. I'd say it again. An isolated incident, but a very good goal out of Everton. But yeah, we are down by 1 goal already. We absolutely are. Hazard. But look, I mean, you would be hoping if United can maintain this kind of possession margins, keep Everton pinned back, chances will come, and we just need to take them when they come. Katie says, I said in the summer we need more players. Yeah, we do. You're dead right, Katie. There isn't a lot of depth in the squad. I like you'll have to put a lot of trust into younger players, academy players, because it doesn't seem like Ten Hag is playing him in the Europa League even. So and it goes to show how important Ten Hag sees the Europa League when he's putting out strong teams against the likes of Ammonia, last Thursday. So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I'm going to the game next Thursday as well, guys. So we won't be doing a watch-along for the Europa League game on Thursday. I'm going to be at the game. So keep an eye out on the channels, both YouTube and on TikTok, because we're going to be getting plenty of content in. Make sure you hit the bell notifications on both so you get notified when we... when something new goes up or when I go live. I'm going to be going live a lot, and I'm going to be putting up content around the ground and stuff like that, and in the stadium as well. I'm going to do a match day vlog that I'll be uploading maybe a day or two after it as well, of the overall experience. So make sure you're following and subscribing to both the YouTube channel and the TikTok channel if you haven't already done so. Chris says, how was Italy? It was great, Chris. Really enjoyed it. Lovely 5 days away. Nice weather and nice wine, nice pizza. Couldn't ask for much more. Dale says, getting our bearings now. We're settling into the game a bit now. We just need to start creating some more chances and taking them when they come. We can't finish it like blind leading the blind, says Katie. And Ushin says, if Ten Hag has 100 million in the January transfer, who are you buying with it? Going to be a strange window, I think, post World Cup. Hello. My daughter just came in. Hi. You coming in to watch the football? You coming in to watch the football? Look, Manchester United are losing again. They are, look. Losing again. Yeah. Here's Anthony now. Anthony is in. Score! Yes! Chloe, you're the lucky charm. You stay in here. Every time you come in, United have scored. 1-1. Come on. And a lovely finish by Anthony. It's exactly what we were talking about he needed. Get in there. Great response by Manchester United. And an absolute beauty of a ball into him. He takes one touch, opens his body, and buries it in the side netting. Absolutely brilliant goal. Who was it that played him in? Who was him that played it in? So the ball comes to... Delo initially loses it, but Everton kind of dilly-dally around with it. Bruno gets it to Martial, and Martial plays a lovely weighted ball in. One touch, opens his body. Pickford gets a slight touch, but it goes into the side netting. Come on. My daughter's the good luck charm. Woohoo! Good girl, good girl. Now, get in there. Happy days. Happy days. Let's see what everyone is saying here. We're static up front, says Chris. Well, I shouldn't have read that one out, Chris. Katie says, do you think we'll go for market in January? But get in there, says Katie. Chris says, word is Leipzig is willing to sell Sesko for 60 million. Keane says, is Anthony again? Bye. United Community Family Channel, says Twigs. Absolutely. Get in there. Get in there. Super goal. Super goal. Absolutely super goal. Chris as well, you're the only subscriber to the TikTok channel. I'm going to be putting up more of them stickers. I have all of the players ready to go to put up. I meant to do it before tonight's game, but keep an eye out. If you're a subscriber, guys, you get all of them extra stickers that you can put up in the chat that you see Chris with there. So, yeah. But yeah, look. We need an Anthony sticker. Yeah, I have Anthony and all ready to go. I have the whole squad ready to go. I just forgot to upload him. So keep an eye out for it. I'll have him up for the next game. Give me an Anthony sticker. There's one coming. There's one coming. Hello, Chicken Nugget said, I tried to subscribe. Wouldn't let me though. Alright, look, there's no panic. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. If you do want to subscribe, by all means you can. It helps out the channel an awful lot. But again, it's completely optional. GGMU Dale Boston subscribed. You're the second subscriber, Dale. Welcome to the subscribers on TikTok. I appreciate it. You're more than welcome. You get all of the extra good content now. You get the badge beside your name. You get some of the extra stickers. We're going to have some extra content for you as well. And you get to join the lives as well if you wish to do so on some of our lives as well. I'll let you know what we're doing. But I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Welcome. Well, Willie says it wouldn't let me subscribe because of age limit. Well, that's understandable. I think you do maybe have to be, I think, 16 or something. But yeah, Dale, thanks for the gifts again. Really appreciate it. But United are settling in lovely into this game now. They really are, I have to say. Yeah, and it's good to see. You know, we're settling in well. We look lively, I have to say. We're pinning Everton back. Everton, you can see the kind of game Everton are trying to play as well. They're trying to play off of the counter-attack. And they're trying to, they're sitting in 2 banks of 4. Trying to hit United, like soak up the pressure and then, hit them on the break. But again, United are being very clever with it. But yeah. Dale, appreciate the gifts, man. Thanks a lot. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. But yeah. So we have a new subscriber. So we have our first 2 out of starting 11 subscribers. So we have Chris and Dale. But you're more than welcome, guys. Thanks a lot. We're trying to get the full starting 11 here. But again, it's completely up to you. Here's Bruno now on the edge of the box. He's going to have runners over. Third man run. But we just keep possession on the edge between him, Ericsson and Casemiro. It's good play. Switch it wide to Luke Shaw. Comes to Anthony Martial. United keeping the ball very well, I have to say. Oh, Bruno tries a little flick around the corner. He is unlucky, you'd have to say. But yeah. Jordan says, I predict 5-3 United. Looks like a high-scoring game. As long as United win, I'm happy. Gutted in and left foot again, says Aaron. Twigs 1-1 prediction is still on. Oshin says, how's Martial? Let's see. How's Martial moving after the scare pre-match? He looks okay. Here's Ericsson now, edge of the box, going to open his body. Oh, good save by Pickford, and it goes for a corner for United. Good positive play there by United, you'd have to say. Really is. Come on, the Reds. Come on, the Reds. Zach wants a Langa on. John says, will Ronaldo get a run tonight? Look, I would be surprised if he doesn't. I think he will play. Change the score too. Oh yeah, shit, the score. Sorry guys, keep reminding me of that. I always forget to change the score. Corner taken short here. It's worked all the way around to Anthony. Opens the body for a strike and it's blocked well. Let's see. Who do you think we should buy? I'd love to see Nkunku at United. I think he'd be a great signing. But again, look, that's down to the manager. Whoever the manager decides, I'm all for it. I'll get behind him, whatever happens. But But yeah, keep smashing the like button for us, guys, if you haven't done so already. We're aiming for 30,000 likes on TikTok. We're nearly at 13,000 already. So keep smashing that like button, tapping the screen. Helps out the channel an awful lot. Zach says, how much is it to subscribe? I think it's $5.99, I think, Zach. And Ben has also subscribed. Really appreciate it, Ben. Welcome to the starting 11. So 3 subscribers to the channel now. You're more than welcome, Ben. I really appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing there. You get all of that extra content as well. I'll let you know. Usually what I'll do is we won't be doing having people joining lives for the likes of the watch-alongs and stuff. But like the new shows and the pre-match build-ups and all that, we'll be doing them for them. Here's Martial. Martial is in. Oh, he just couldn't get the ball out from under his feet. And he's smothered eventually by Pickford. But very positive out United there, I have to say. Yeah, very positive. Very positive. Keane says, I should be in the starting 11. I'm an OG. You are, Keane, but you have to subscribe to the TikTok. Here's Bruno now. Gets it back to Martial. Oh, he just couldn't get his first touch right again. The flag has gone up for offside. But United are knocking on the door here. They really are. And it's great to see. Casemiro is doing very well. He's linking up very well. It's Bruno that's just offside. And Bruno's getting down that inside right channel an awful lot. United are knocking on the door here. They really are. But yeah. Appreciate all the likes and all the gifts and all of the new subscribers as well, guys. You're all more than welcome. Chat says, did the goal not count? No, it did count. It's 1-1, chat. 1-1. Chris says, I've been working 12-hour days doing hurricane cleanup. Fair play to you, Chris. You're coming to Ireland on vacation. Well, you're more than welcome to stay with me. So you are. Ben says it's $4.99 to subscribe. So there we go, $4.99. What's the score? Says Elliot. Elliot, it's 1-1. If you want to check us out and you want to check we have a scoreboard. We're live on YouTube as well, guys. Link is on my homepage. Go over and check that out as well. Chris says, how many subscribers now? We have 3 subscribers, Chris. 3 subscribers. Really appreciate it, guys. You're absolute legends. Rashford up against the best defender in the world. Irish flag says, hello, Chicken Nuggets. Seamus Coleman. Great servant, you'd have to say, to both Ireland and to Everton. Absolutely, down through the years. But yeah, again, guys, just to let you know, if you want the full experience, if you want to know the score, we're live on YouTube as well. We have the timer, we have the scoreboard, the starting 11. Link is on my homepage if you want to go over there and watch. You certainly can. But I won't be showing the game on either YouTube or TikTok. You're just not allowed. So Casemiro's playing well, guys. I know he lost the ball for the goal, but some of his passing has been very impressive, and he's winning his tackles, he's breaking up play, and all he does is just give the ball to the likes of his full-backs or the likes of Eriksen and Bruno ahead of him. He's been very good, I have to say. Rashford looking for a little 1-2 with Luke Shaw, but just a bit heavy. Goes out for a goal kick. We are comfortable now. We need to get up there and push them, says FIFA. Yeah, absolutely. Why is Ronaldo not playing, says Mora. I just think Ten Hag would prefer a style of play that suits Martial more than Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's why. Ghost says, do you think United will get that form back? Well, it all comes with results. You know, results will give you confidence, you know. So regardless of what the scoreline is, you know, the more good results you can get, the more 3 points you can put on the board and do it over a consistent period of time, that will give you confidence. Yeah. Irish Lad says, how do we subscribe on TikTok? So you just go over to TikTok, hit the subscribe button on the live. Lad, so look, I appreciate it. There's no pressure to do it, but if you want to do it, you certainly can. Martin is in and says United have been outstanding this half. Lovely to watch. They have been very good, I have to say. I've been impressed with them. Obviously, you know, that again goes back to that isolated incident where we conceded. But yeah. Hello Chicken Nugget says score 808 for people wondering where they can watch the game. There you go, guys. What's the score? So it's 1-1. Dara. What can you watch it on? So it's on BT Sports, guys. I don't know. You know, people are after putting it up in the chat already about different places to watch it, so I'm not 100% sure. Chris says number 1 and captain of the squad. Absolutely, Chris. You were the first subscriber, so you're our captain. You're our Harry Maguire. Oh, ball just goes out, does it? Yeah, it does. United are looking good, though. They're looking positive. Ronaldo's getting warmed up. He's getting his boots ready here. Maybe Martial is not as fit as we think. He's tying his laces. I think Ronaldo's coming on here. Yeah, he's getting his top off. Ronaldo's coming on here. Craig, thanks for the gifts, man. Really appreciate it. Legend. Chris says, that's not funny. Footy says, who's your favourite player at United? Martinez. Currently, Martinez is my favourite player. T2TK Fear, thanks for the gifts. Really appreciate it, guys. Legends on TikTok tonight with the gifts. You're way better than Mark Goldbridge, says Clunder. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it. I guess if you're going to pay me like Maguire, says Chris. Katie says, looks like Martial may be coming off. Yeah, it does look like it. Chris says Goldbridge is very negative. Look, I like a lot of Goldbridge's content. I do. I watch him nearly every day, I'd have to say. But I do agree, it can be very negative. And for anyone who's watching this channel from its inception, you know that I try and keep it as positive as possible. You know, so you won't get an awful lot of negativity here. Now, I will call out players when they're not playing well. But I will always, you know, back the team as much as I can. You know, as much as is viably possible. Keane says, should have had Jack coaching the Sidemen charity match. One of these days, Keane. Ye keep watching, liking, subscribing, sharing. It'll happen one of these days. Dale, you're a legend. He sent a treasure box with 20 coins for people. Absolute legend. Yeah, so Cristiano Ronaldo is on for Martial, which is interesting. So let me get that. What I might actually do is I'll change it on the screen. Again, anybody that's watching on YouTube, you can see we have the starting 11 on the screen. So we just changed Martial with Cristiano Ronaldo. Just like that. Keane says, should have been coaching YouTube All-Stars. Jack would be a mentor to Speed. I'd be teaching him how to slow down. But yeah, United are settling into this game quite well, you'd have to say. They're on the front foot. They're pinning Everton back here. And Ronaldo is now on, and you'll be knowing he's desperate for a goal. Is he one goal away from 700 career goals? Which is crazy when you think about it. 700 career goals. It's just absolutely crazy. Chris says this channel is for supporters, not complainers. I agree with you, Chris. Great statement. That was a great statement. And Katie says he looked hurt right down the tunnel. He did. He's holding his hip. And again, it's Martial, you know, off with another injury. And it's the issue we have. You know, he can be playing as well as he wants. And, you know, creating great partnerships with the likes of Rashford all he wants. If he can't stay fit, you know. Clunder says, Krista Ronaldo Suey. That's Speed for you. Sky should get rid of Gary and Jamie and get you and Roy Keane on. They wouldn't be able to afford me, Aaron. They wouldn't be able to afford me. Twig says, I was planning on watching the match, but decided not to when Everton scored. But after the fidget spinner equalised, I realised we might not be hammered. So I'm watching now. Anyway, Twigs, don't turn off the team you support just because they're losing. Keep watching. Keep supporting. Ronnie for the hat-trick says, Tom Bow. I hope so, Tom. How many subscribers now, Jack? So we're nearly at 1,600 subscribers on YouTube. And we have 3 subscribers on TikTok. And we nearly have 17,000 followers on TikTok as well. So it's great to see. But yeah, make sure you're all following, liking, sharing, subscribing. Really appreciate it, guys. Free kick to Everton now. They're going to get the ball into the box here. United need to deal with this now. Ronaldo gets up and wins a very good header, clears it. But Iwobi now, Delo stands him up. Craig, thanks for the gifts. Cross into the box. Martinez comes out and wins a very good header. This one is a must-win game, says Mora. For Ronaldo, absolutely. Hello, Chicken Nugget. Thanks for the gifts as well. Good quality ball from United after the trashing from City. Yeah, it is. They're playing well, I have to say. They're playing positive. They're on the front foot. They're not giving the ball away. Jnat says, Martial injured. Yeah, he's gone off for Ronaldo. It looks like he was holding his hip. Yeah. Romana, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. Dale says, Irish lad, click the star beside the channel name to subscribe. There you go. Casemiro is doing well as well. Every time Dalot loses the ball, but De Gea is out very fast off his line. Has good sweeping, keeping there. And that's what Ten Hag wants from him. You'd have to say. Arsenal looking very interesting. Man United need a complete new team. They'll end up mid-table, says John. I don't think so, John. I think we've improved an awful lot on last season. But Arsenal are 3 years ahead of us in terms of their progression and in terms of their team build. Arteta's there 3 years now. So let's judge Ten Hag in 3 years' time when he gets the players that he wants in and, he's given the time and the players that he currently has are learning the way Ten Hag wants to play, all of that good stuff. It'll take time. And we said this, and I said it when Ten Hag got the job. I said, we have to give this man time. It's going to be a rough ride for the first few years. There's going to be periods where we'll probably go on a losing streak of a few games, maybe, and then we'll go on and win 4 or 5 games in a row and things like that. But as long as we're progressing and you can see what we're trying to do and we're improving on it, then that's all you can ask for. You look at Arteta, for example. He had a horrible start to his Arsenal career, as manager, and Arsenal fans were calling for him to be sacked. So and now look at him. So we need to give the manager time. We need to give these players time. The squad in general, just give him time. Let Ten Hag do his thing. And let's not judge him after 3 months. Let's judge him after 3 years. Your mum, thanks for the gift. Yeah, Dale says there as well, Arteta had a rough start. Look at him now. Give it time, as you said. Yeah, absolutely. 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 John is in. Good to see you, John. Says hi. Great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing the like button for me. Keep tapping that screen. Helps the channel out an awful lot. We're going for 30,000 likes. We're already at 15,000. So keep tapping that screen for me. Helps the channel out a ton. Sharif says, but the best I think Liverpool must do is clean house. That's what Arsenal did. Yeah, I mean, Liverpool are going to have to go into a rebuild. They really are. Yeah, let's see. Oshin says, I don't like to knock Eric Ten Hag, but should he have saved... What was that? Should he have... Oh, there we go. Should he have saved a sub and left Martial off early enough to make a sub? Well, look, we have 5 substitutes now, so I'm not... I wouldn't be overly worried about that, I'd have to say. Clunder says you have 1.6 subscribers now. I appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it. Twig says, I don't want to watch the Brentford sequel. Leave me off. Chas says, Ronaldo won't be too bad, I hope. Patrick says, Martial is off injured. Typical, he plays better than Prime Pele and gets a knock. Chris says, if I go to Ireland, it will be a drunk fest with Teo sandwiches. There you go. Guinness and Teos. Come to Kilkenny where I live, man. There's plenty of Guinness and Teos here. Cha says, why did they start Martial if he was holding his hip in the warm? Well, a lot of that will come from unlucky. So when you can't do a full fitness test on a player so close to a game, you basically just go with the player's word. Are you okay to play? Yeah, I am. All right, you're playing, so, you know. But look, when we have 5 substitutes, I wouldn't be overly worried about it. Look how much time Klopp and Pep got, says Aaron. Yeah, absolutely. Clunder says you're on 1.6 subs. I really appreciate it, guys. Here's Shaw coming down the left-hand side now. Oh, poor pass into Rashford. But Casemiro wins it really well. Comes to Ronaldo. Can he get a strike away? Get to the Casemiro. Bruno, strike. Oh, take a touch. Oh, yes! Oh, it's offside. Oh, no. Fuck it. I think it was Ronaldo. It looked like it. When it first happened, when it first came to Ronaldo, I was thinking, oh, that looks offside. But obviously the linesman lets the phase of play continue. Yeah, he's offside. Oh! It's tighter than it looks. But yeah, it does look like offside. It'll be checked by VAR and it's bobbling around and eventually Bruno Fernandes does finish it. But yeah. Are they going to VAR? No, it's offside. Offside. Chris says, previous coaches built a counter-attacking squad, not a possession squad. We have a lot of baggage to get rid of. We do. But we got rid of a lot of it in the summer, which I'm happy with. So if we can do that again on a consistent basis, I'm all for it. You know, I really am. Twig says, nah, Chris, go to Kerry. Jack's waffling. Kilkenny's a beautiful city. Best city in Ireland. So it is. Best city in Ireland. Kerry is probably the prettiest county in Ireland. But the nicest city is definitely Kilkenny. And we have Smiddix here. It's brewed in Kilkenny. It's the nicest drink in the world. It's nicer than Guinness in my opinion. So Patrick says, scrap VAR. It's time wasting at its best. They have no clue how to use it. Twig says, I tell you on the Discord, Chris, I'm hardly ever online gaming. Jack says, question. How the duck is Jones still on the United books? I don't know, to be honest. He's not even registered as a Premier League player for United in the Premier League squad this season. So, I just don't get it. You know, he's robbing a living. Absolutely robbing a living. Oshin says Kilkenny after Cork. Well, I went to college in Cork. So Cork, I do like Cork as well, I have to say. KC's. Just can't beat a good KC's. A King Creole, chips and a garlic dip. Can of Club Orange. Unbelievable. Chris says, I love Smiddix. It's my favourite drink. Patrick says, best city. It's so debatable if it's a big town or city. Well, it's Kilkenny City. It's the old capital. It's the medieval capital of Ireland. That's why it's a city. So it used to be the old capital of Ireland before Dublin was, hundreds of years ago. So yeah. Every day is a school day. Everton are coming forward here now, and they've looked okay the last couple of minutes. But United on the break here now with Eriksen just crossing over the halfway line, gets a wide to Rashford. Ronaldo has gone all the way out left for no reason. We have no one really in the box now. Ronaldo is mad for a goal. Rashford goes all the way back to David De Gea for what reason I don't know. Why does Goodison field look tiny, says Dale. I reckon it is tiny. It's big, so not every pitch is the same size. So there's parameters that you have to be within. So you can have it really small, or you can have it really big. So I would say that Goodison is just a smaller pitch. And again, I think having the stadium and the stand so close to the pitch gives the impression that it's a lot tighter than it actually is as well. Aaron says Kilkenny only have one sport. Wouldn't even know what football is. Here's Ronaldo now with a strike. He seems to be trying too hard already. You know. Vincent is in from South Africa. Good to see you, Vincent. Rio says Ronaldo keeps complaining when he doesn't get the ball. He should have come out. He should have come out a long time ago. There you go. There you go. Since Ronaldo came on, United seems slower on the pitch. I don't disagree with you there. I don't disagree with you. If you haven't already done so, guys, please smash a like on the video. Anyone watching on YouTube, if you haven't hit the like button, please take a second. Hit the thumbs up for me. Helps the channel out an awful lot. Great cross in. Casemiro. Oh, he hits it wide. He's on the 6-yard box. He makes a beautiful run. And Rashford picks him out with a sumptuous cross. Casemiro comes out of nowhere. Oh, he has a free header on the 6-yard box. All he has to do is hit the target, and it's a goal. And he hits it wide. Oh, Casemiro. But look, it's positive. Let's stay positive. Let's stay positive. You know, I wasn't expecting him to show up with a chance, so I wasn't. Up Man United, says Patrick. Absolutely. Danny Bulger is in. Go on to Jack Boy. Good to see you, Dan. What's happening, buddy? Long time no see. Casemiro with a big clown nose on his face, says Patrick. He has a head like a 50 pence piece. Any of the younger people in the chat here might know what that is. The old 50 pences before the Euros came in. It was a hexagon. Chris says, Twigs, I'll let you show me around. I'll buy the drinks, even for Jack. No, I'll buy the drinks because you're subscribers, you know. Chris says McMuffin doesn't make that run. He certainly doesn't, and that's the difference between McTominay, you would think, and the likes of Casemiro. You know, you would never see. Casemiro with a lovely tackle. Puts Ronaldo in here. Has he the legs? Has he the finish? He has the finish! And there's the Real Madrid link-up play. Casemiro with an absolutely fantastic tackle to break up the play. He gets his head up. One pass puts Cristiano Ronaldo in down the left-hand side. Ronaldo takes a touch, squares up the goalkeeper and finishes it with his left foot. And there's the 700th goal of his career. What an absolute legend of a man. One of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest. United 2-1 up. Happy days. Come on! He doesn't miss from there, lads. I mean, I have to say, Casemiro has been absolutely fantastic. This, you know, he made the mistake for the goal, but he has certainly made up for it since. His passing has been brilliant. His tackling has been brilliant. What a great goal. What a great goal. Happy days. And a great turnaround by Manchester United. Absolutely phenomenal. And United have been impressive this first half. I have to say, they've been very impressive. You know, even with the setback. 700 goals. 700 club goals is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. He's the greatest of all time. And you know what's coming. I forgot to do it. You know what's coming. 1, 2, get that collar up. Get that collar up. Look at that collar. Look at that collar there. We're winning again. The collar goes up. Come on! Come on. The collar goes up and the collar will stay up until we're losing. I'm delighted for Ronaldo though. I really am. He's needed that goal. He's needed that goal just to, here's these goals now. 5 goals for Sporting, 144 for United, 101 for Juventus, and 450 for Real Madrid. It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Who's on your shirt, says FIFA? Nobody. Blank. I don't like putting players on my jerseys because, like, I could get Ronaldo because he's always going to be a United legend, you know what I mean? But if I went and got someone like fucking Lindelof when he signed, thinking, oh, this lad is deadly, and then all of a sudden he's sold a year later, then, Let's see what Peter's saying here. Patrick says, Viva Ronaldo. Chris says, hats off Casemiro. Absolutely. Oshin says, change the score. I fucking certainly will, Oshin. Thanks for reminding me again, pal. Where are we? Away score. Big fat 2. Here we go. And a great time to be scoring as well, just before half time. Happy, happy days. But United have looked good this first half. They really have. Keane says, I can't lie. I thought you were going to do Sue. Oh, shit, I should have done it, Keane. I can't do it now. It's too late. Fuck it. Sue! Fuck, I should have done it. Fuck, I forgot about it, Keane. John says, change the score. Yeah, we did. Scoreboard, yeah. The collar says, Dale, it's up, boys. Casemiro, Ronaldo chemistry, says Footy. Absolutely. Ronaldo is the GOAT, says Twigs. I have the red Anthony jersey, says Chris. 3 Premier League games, 3 goals. There you go. Absolutely. Patrick says, blank, what position does he play? Dante says, will you Goldbridge as assistant manager for the next Sidemen charity match? I'm open to suggestions. I'll do it. Although I think my football knowledge would probably be too good for something like that. Goldbridge would probably get a bit standoffish. He wouldn't want me to, because I just know so much, That goal is why I'm ordering Just Eat, says Patrick. You get Just Eat, Patrick. You deserve it, man. Twig says, Sue! So, yeah, look, great first half out Manchester United, guys. We have to say a half-time there. 700 goals for Ronaldo. We went 1-0 down 5 minutes, but we didn't change our game plan, which is something that I'm very happy with. We didn't go gung-ho, knocking long balls and, panicking. We just stuck to the game plan, got the ball on the floor, kept Everton on the back foot. We kept on the front foot, pinned them back, kept, knocking the ball around, looking for openings, looking for gaps, trying to create gaps. And it happened, and eventually it came, so happy days. I've been impressed with United, I have to say. Casemiro has been brilliant. Martinez has been very good. Anthony has looked lively. Rashford has been quiet. Bruno has been a bit wasteful, but he has been involved in a lot of the play. So I'll give him credit for that as well. And of course, Ronaldo gets his goal then. So happy days. Happy days. Keep smashing the like button for us, guys, if you haven't already done so. Anyone watching on TikTok, we're aiming for 30,000 likes. We're closing in on 20,000 already. So keep tapping that screen. Helps the channel out an awful lot. If you want to subscribe to the channel to get some extra content on TikTok, you can do that as well. We've had 2 new subscribers tonight. And the first 11, so we're at 3 already. And the first 11 are in our starting 11, as you can see on the screen. So if you want to be part of the starting 11, get some extra content, you can hit subscribe up the top there as well. Yeah. And if you want the full experience, we're live on YouTube as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, the ticker tape, all of that good stuff. Link is on my homepage if you want to go and watch live on YouTube. But yeah. Chris says, we need to stop the self-inflicted mistakes. Everton didn't create that. Yeah, they didn't. And look, it was Casemiro that gave it away, you would have to say. But it was very close to being a foul. Now, I don't want to be making excuses for Casemiro. And it was a good challenge in the end, but he was a millimetre away from not touching the ball, and it would have been a foul. So, yeah, they're the fine margins, Do you think Ronaldo will become a manager, says Aaron? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's his kind of thing. He'll probably become maybe an ambassador for Real Madrid or someone like that. Or I couldn't see him being a manager. I really couldn't. I think he said it in the past as well that it doesn't really interest him. Yeah, Footy says it there in an interview. Ronnie said he doesn't know whether he'll become a manager. It was the Alex Ferguson and Ronaldo interview when Ronaldo joined back to United. Yeah, there you go. So it would be interesting to see if he would become a manager. But who knows? Who knows? Patrick says, come on, United. United are back. James says, Ronaldo does it again. Hashtag magic. Pimerto Cheese Sandwich says, we need to start Ronaldo again, see what happens. Yeah, well, look, I mean, if he goes out and scores another couple of goals, he's certainly making a name for himself. What happened to Martial? He looked like he went off with maybe a hip injury. Something like that, so, yeah. Oh, we're going to get the half-time potatoes are coming out. Oh, shit, do I have a packet? I need to go check. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. I have to go get the half-time potatoes. We have a pack. We have a pack. We have a pack. You know it. I know it. That's what we all come for. We don't come to watch Manchester United. We come for the half-time potatoes. The half-time potatoes. For anyone new and not from Ireland, these are the greatest crisps on the planet. Potatoes, Irish crisps, cheese and onion. The guys in the chat will tell you. Oh, I look like Gary Lineker in the Walker's ads. Let's see what people are saying here. Sharmar's in. Good to see you, pal. Chris says, I already ate my taters. I'm waiting for hunky dories. Oh, taters are way clearer Walkers. Taters are so much nicer than Walkers. Absolutely. Hello, Chicken Nugget says, you forgot the bread and butter. I didn't. I just don't want to have to hoover myself up. Live on TikTok and on YouTube. Because them tater sandwiches can get messy. The United Community Channel, unofficially sponsored by Tato Crisps. If anyone from Tato are watching and you do want to sponsor the channel, my email is on my homepage. I'm available. I'll do ads. Like that lad that shouts at the hunky dories. Keen says, where's the salt and vinegar? Nah, not a big salt and vinegar fan, Keen. I have to say, it's cheese and onion for me. Paul says, is the game on? Yeah, bro. It's half time, Paul. 2-1 to Manchester United. But, all that. These are unbelievable. Patrick says, are the Toyota nice? I think you auto-corrected there to Toyota, Patrick. I know what you mean, the potatoes. They're absolutely amazing. They're so amazing that I'm trying to slow down eating them because I want them to last. You know? Look at that, look. Oh, it's so good. So good. Paul says, who scored? So, Everton went 1-0 up. A lovely goal out of Iwobi. And then Anthony equalised for United. And then Ronaldo got the second. Prawn cocktail, says Ben. Nah, not a big prawn. I just like cheese and onion. Like to keep it simple. Maybe a bit of... I like meanies. What flavour are they? No, the meanies. They're like... I don't know what flavour meanies are. Someone will tell me in the chat. I like the barbecue hula hoops as well. Buffalo barbecue or something. They're good too. But yeah. Is the match over? No, half time, Peach. Half time 2-1 to Manchester United. The potatoes look invisible with the green screen. I know I have to hold them to my chest. Just to match up to that. Like if I put them out there, they disappear. Oshin says pickled onion flavour. That's it. The meanies are pickled onion. Yeah, Paul says it there as well. Yeah, you're all saying it now, pickled onion. I like them. They're nice. I'm not a massive potato fan. I'd be more of a chocolate fan. Oshin says I eat too many crisps. Chickadees too, says Keen. Cotton says skips are lovely as well. Yeah, but skips are for like 2-year-olds. They're like baby tails. They just disappear on your tongue. There's no substance to them. Michael says, need Anthony to hit the target again for a bet. Stick him back right quick. Yeah, I have a bet myself. Actually, I need to check my bet. Potatoes are unbelievable. I do have one of them as well. But I'm not going to eat it right now because I just had my dinner and now I'm after eating potatoes and oh. But yeah, how did Napoli get on, guys? Can anyone let me know? I'll have Napoli in a bet. Oh, they won 4-1. Lovely. Right. So I'm waiting on Barcelona for 70 quid. I done... What did I do? I done West Ham. What did I do? Who was playing today? I'll tell you who I done now. I done West Ham. Oh, I done Monza against Spezia. They won 2-0. Then I done Napoli. And I'm waiting on Barcelona to beat Celta Vigo. Guys, as well, just have to remind me there, I do have to let you know. So, I'm going to be starting, I attempted it last week, when was it? Last Thursday, to start the FIFA career mode on Twitch. So, and it didn't go well. I kept losing the signal from my PlayStation to the laptop, but I think I have it sorted. So we're gonna try and start again. We're going to be doing the career mode starting Tuesday, 7:30. I'm either going to do it at 7:30 or I'm going to do it at 9 o'clock, one or the other. But I'll let you know closer to the time. So if you haven't already done so, you can go and follow the Twitch channel. If you're watching on TikTok, the link is on my homepage. If you're watching on YouTube, you can scan the QR code on the screen, or the link is pinned to the top of the chat. So make sure you're following the Twitch channel, United Community Channel. We're going to be starting the FIFA 23 career mode on Tuesday night, and I've decided to put in my own team. It's United Community Channel FC, so UCC FC, and we're going into the championship. And we're going to start from the championship. and see how we get on. Now I played it for about 5 minutes so far already, and I'm fucking terrible at it. Alright? But I think we're going with the difficulty level. I'm going with, I think, is professional. Maybe I'll increase it. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with professional. That's what they told me I should go with on the game. But I'm going to need your help on it big time, because if anyone who plays FIFA is watching, make sure you come along and give me a hand, because I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't played FIFA in years, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good crack. So make sure you're following the Twitch channel as well. Link is on my homepage on TikTok, and like I said, it's pinned to the top of the chat in YouTube as well. I've potato stuck to my teeth now. Chris says I'm buying FIFA tonight. Exactly. And what Cottle says, professional difficulty is piss easy. Yeah, but Cottle, I'm piss poor. So we'll see how we get on. We'll play a couple of games on professional, and if it's too easy, I'll definitely change it as we go, you know. Patrick says UCCFC maybe copyright with University College Cork. Fuck 'em. I went to that college, so I should be allowed to use it. But yeah. FIFA 15 says I play FIFA. I would have thought that, given your username. Absolutely. Jay White says, Casemiro, where have you been all our lives? Absolutely. Oh, it's just a breath of fresh air, really, isn't it? It's great to see. And long may it continue. Long may it continue. That was a special smile I gave when Ronaldo scored, says David. Absolutely. I think we were all smiling. Banky says, we are the Red family. We certainly are, my friend. Welcome to United, says Bazooka FC. CR7, the king is back, says Omoko. You're all welcome, guys. Keep smashing the like button for us as well. We're trying to get to 30,000 likes before the end. And if anyone, finally, again, just to let you know, if you want the full experience, we're live on YouTube as well. Link is on my homepage. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, the ticker tape. We're not portrait, we're landscaped. So it's wider, and you get all of it on the screen. Ticker tape on the bottom. Chat is a lot easier to read out comments as well, because I can't get through them all on TikTok. So if you want to check it out, we're live on YouTube as well. Link is on my homepage. Go check it out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you do check it out. Daniel is in. Been a while. Been moving house. Hope you're well. We're good, Daniel. Hope you're well too, pal. Hope all went good with the house moving and you're all settled in. Twig says, Community Channel FC, custom club, and customise the players to have 11 players from the lives in the 11. Yeah. Well, what I'll do is, anyone who's the first 11 subscribers on my TikTok will get their names as players on UCC FC. So we already have 3, okay? And I'll get your names. You can DM me your real names, because I only can see usernames and things like that. So you can DM me your first and second names, and I'll edit the players. And let me know what position you want as well. Now, you can't have striker, because I've already chosen that. Now, you can. There's another striker chance, or if you want to go wide right or wide left, you can. But yeah, pick your numbers, position you want to play in. Yeah, so anyone that's a subscriber to the TikTok channel will automatically get their name on one of the players on our Twitch FIFA career mode. So 3 subscribers already. So there's 8 positions left. If anyone watching wants to subscribe, you can. So yeah, brilliant. Chris says, I had better be on that team, number 19 CDM. You're already in, Chris. You're guaranteed. Are you off to bed?
Daddy.
Night. I see you in the morning.
The match is still on.
Match is still on. Hopefully United will score now that you've come back in. Are they going to score again? I don't think so. Maybe they will. I see you in the morning. Night pudding. Midges man, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. Daniel says you're at 100k likes on TikTok. Absolutely. It's all down to you guys. You're the ones like him, so I really appreciate it. Aaron says, Anthony reminds me of a young Ronaldo. Do you agree? Well, look, that's certainly something. Look, I'm not going to put him in the same bracket as Ronaldo yet. He has the same kind of movement and, enthusiasm as him. But he also has the same kind of frustrating side of the game and naivety of the game that Ronaldo had when he was young. So he has a long way to go. Cross into the box here. Ooh, too deep. But yeah, absolutely. Patrick says, if I'm not in the team as number 7, 9 or 10, I'll be disappointed. So it's only going to be subscribers of the TikTok, guys. So anyone who subscribes to TikTok will have their name as one of the starting 11 on the FIFA Career Mode team. UCC FC. What's going on with TikTok chat, says Daniel. I don't know, Daniel. It all seems good from my end, pal. Richard says, how is CR7's performance so far? He's scored. He's done what he's on the pitch to do. I don't tend to overcomplicate it when it comes to strikers. Strikers are on the field to score goals, and he scored, so he's playing well. So happy days. Alexander says, I want Ronaldo to get a hat-trick this game. Don't we all? Jason says, shout out from Limerick. Good to see you, Jason. Let's watch some of the game here now for a minute. Casemiro just does not lose 50-50 challenges. Here's Ronaldo now. Oh, just tries to squeeze it through to Anthony, but a little bit heavy. Good positive play out United, though, you'd have to say. Patrick says, I'm on TikTok now too, 7, 9, 10. You have to be a subscriber, Patrick. But United have started positive again, but you would say we do need another goal. We really do. We need a third goal here to settle the nerves and get, hopefully get out of here with the 3 points. Alexander says, Ronaldo is most likely going to start the next couple of games as Martial is injured. Well, you would think that, alright, absolutely. Unless he brings Sancho back in and plays Rashford through the middle again. So, there's options there. Craig says, wait, what? So if I subscribe, I can sign for your FIFA team. Yeah, so we're doing, Craig, we're doing a FIFA career mode, and I've created my own team. So the first 11 subscribers to the TikTok channel will get a player with their name on it, and whatever position you want your name to be on. So it'll be whatever your surname is. It'll be on your jersey. You'll have your player on our FIFA career mode team, UCC FC. So if you want to subscribe, it's up to you. I'll be a midfielder. Yeah. So what we'll do is I'll get names, and I'll get anyone who's a subscriber so far. Obviously, we have 3 subscribers so far. So if you DM me whatever name you want me to put on the back of the jersey, or whatever name you want your player to be on the career mode, then I'll take it down and let me know what position and what number. And so number 10 is gone, and and Chris already has number 19 gone, and he's a CDM. So yeah, so you can subscribe up the top, guys. If you wish to do so. But yeah, that's the plan. Can you not see all the spam on TikTok, says Daniel. No, I don't. There's no spam on my side, Daniel. It's I just get all of the chat that comes in. I don't get any spam. Maybe I have it all filtered out. I'm not sure. Aaron says, what does the Premier League... Patrick says, someone is going to say Jimmy Savile 69. Well, they won't be getting that one on their jersey. Here's Casemiro with a strike, pulls it wide. So, the Premier League table at the moment is looking like Manchester United are in 5th. So, we're in 5th. Now, we're in 5th with 15 points. And we have a game in hand on Spurs, Man City and Arsenal. So if we win our game in hand, we would go... Well, Chelsea are on the same games as us. So yeah, we're basically in 5th. So it's looking good. It's looking good. Davey Rice says the collar is up. The confidence is flowing. Absolutely, Ricey, bye. Not like confidence in that first half against Clover today. Mother of God. What a game. 4-3. Jesus. Craig is after subscribing. He's the 4th subscriber to the TikTok channel, and he gets his name on the back of one of the players on our FIFA Career Mode team on Twitch, which we're starting on Tuesday night. So congratulations, Craig. If you want to send me a private message on TikTok with the name and the number and the position you want to use, that's one of the extras you get now as being a subscriber to the channel. So congratulations. And you'll be able to join some of the lives as well. I'll let you know which ones as I'm doing them. Some of the news lives, some of the maybe transfer talk shows and stuff like that. I'll be getting some of the subscribers on as well that can jump on and give their opinions and stuff. I'll let you know as we're doing it. So welcome to the subscribers. Welcome to the starting 11. So the score's 2-1 to Manchester United, guys. Iwobi put Arsenal 2-1 up. Or sorry, Iwobi, Jesus Christ, what a statement. Iwobi put Arsenal 2-1 up. That made no sense. Iwobi put Everton 1-0 up. And then Anthony equalised and Ronaldo then got the second. Kieran Dowland says, do you remember me? I certainly do. Kieran, you're more than welcome, pal. Thanks for joining us again. Thanks for joining us, pal. You're more than welcome. But yeah, so Craig is the latest subscriber to the TikTok channel, and he is part of the starting 11. So he's number 4 in the starting 11. He gets his name, and he gets to be one of the players on our Twitch FIFA 23 career mode team, UCCFC. There's going to be one of the players with Craig's name on the back. So that's what you get if you do want to subscribe. If you want to become one of the starting 11 and be one of the players on our career mode for Twitch, then you can do so by hitting the subscribe button up above. Karan says, how are United playing at the minute? They're playing okay. They haven't been playing as well in the second half as they have in the first half. But they're comfortable enough. Still 2-1 to United, so happy days. The timer back on, says Carlos. I do apologise, my friend. Let me get it going here. Now, there we go. Ronaldo needs the horse. Ronaldo needs the horse that collar up. Chris says all about the recruiting. I'm not going to be in it, but I'll be a spectator, says Twigs. Absolutely no problem, Twigs. Make sure you're all following the Twitch account, guys. United Community Channel. We're starting our FIFA career mode on Tuesday. Hope you can all join. That'll give the ball away now, and Everton are on the attack here. On across into the box is a good one, but Everton just can't get under it. How much to sub on TikTok anyway? I think it's $4.99. I think. But we're very close to being able to monetize on YouTube as well. I'm under 100 watch hours away on YouTube. So once I monetize the YouTube channel, we'll be able to create some extra content for members who want to join the YouTube channel as well. So if you can't join on TikTok and stuff like that, obviously that's going to be a few weeks away. But I'll let you know once that does happen. We'll be making some extra content for members. Arsenal or Everton are knocking on the door here. But yeah, we'll be making some extra content for channel members. Obviously a badge beside your name, some extra videos. We'll come up with some other ideas as well then. But yeah, that'll be in the coming weeks. Here's Rashford now down the left-hand side. Goes back to Luke Shaw. Everton have come out fighting in the second half, you'd have to say. But they haven't overly threatened United. Lovely little link-up play there. Ericsson gets the ball switched all the way to Anthony on the right-hand side. Back to Casemiro. Casemiro with a chip ball in. Ronaldo. Oh, he takes it off Bruno's head. Oh, and he points at Bruno going, gee, I didn't even know you were there. Bruno comes steaming in at the back post. Ronaldo gets up. Ronaldo would have been offside, it looks like. But Bruno has a free header on the goal if Ronaldo leaves it, but he doesn't know he's there. VAR would have ruled it for offside anyway, you would expect. Lucas says, how's Luke Shaw playing? He's playing okay. Yeah, he's playing well. He's linking up well with Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford is having a quiet enough game. Oh, Casemiro again with a lovely tackle. That's what he's there for. But no, Luke Shaw has looked positive now, I have to say. Kieran says, it's crazy to see how 1 year can change with proper coaching. Absolutely, pal. Absolutely. What's happening, Roy? Says Jack. No, I'm Jack. Who are you, Jack? I'm Jack too. But yeah, Luke Shaw's playing okay. He's playing alright. Hasn't done nothing wrong. Keep smashing the like button for us, guys. We're nearly at 25,000 likes. We're trying to get to 30,000 before the end of the game. Keep tapping the screen. Make sure you hit the follow button. And as well, like I said, if you want to subscribe up above, you can. And the first 11 subscribers will have a player in our FIFA career mode on Twitch starting on Tuesday night. So if you want to have your name on one of the players in our FIFA career mode, then you can subscribe to the channel. It's one of the extra perks. Tom says, live stream the match for us all. I won't, Tom, because I want to keep my YouTube channel and my TikTok channel. T2K says, since Ferguson left, this is the best United team yet. Well, it's certainly the most likeable team, I would say. Lovely. Barcelona after going 1-0 up. Me bet is coming in. But yeah, it's certainly the most likeable team. FIFA 15. We'll see you again, pal. Thanks for joining us. I think it's the most positive football we've played. And we finally have a team that has a vision. You know, we have a direction for once. We know exactly how the manager wants to play. We know exactly where he wants to bring this team and what he wants out of the team. He expects nothing but the best. He doesn't allow any bullshit. So, yeah, it certainly is the most likeable team we've had in a long time. Carlos says, I am following you on YouTube and TikTok. I appreciate it, Carlos. Thanks a lot, pal. I really appreciate everyone who follows, guys. It doesn't go unnoticed, I have to say. Here's Gordon now, and Everton have come out fighting here. Cross into the box at the back post. Back across. Oh, and United are living dangerously here. We really need this third goal to shore up shop. Mikey Murphy says, Cantona, is that you? Michael Murphy, are you not the lad, that outlet that used to host Winning Streak, no? John says, nice to see Liverpool losing. It is. I wish it wasn't Arsenal that beat them, though. That's the only thing. You know, so it was kind of... You know. Ash says, need United to win for my bet to come in too. Come on, United. Yeah, I'm waiting on Barcelona for 70 quid. It's actually only the third bet I've done all season. But yeah, United haven't come out as good in the second half as they have been in the first. Oh, that was a strong challenge. No, that is a fucking yellow card. He goes in with 2 feet. Well, let's have a look at it again here. He doesn't go in with 2 feet. He goes in from behind. Let's have a look at it again here. Now, it was a strong challenge. He wins the ball. I think it's the trailing leg is the reason for it. It was a brilliantly timed tackle, I have to say, and I love them kind of tackles. And I think there should be more of it in the game. I think it should be allowed, but I understand why the free was given. The trailing leg takes him down, but I don't know. Everton fighting with sticks and stones while everyone else has modern weapons, says Patrick. Other than United, who do you want to see win the league this season? Nobody. I don't want anyone to win the league other than United. City are going to run away with it, though. They are. KM says Everton will win. I don't know. We'll see now. Let's see. United need a third, says Dave. They do. Everton will definitely get a second. Cross into the box. Oh, Martinez was very close to getting a nick on it. Not allowed to tackle nowadays, says Ben. I agree with you, Ben. I thought it was a good tackle. Now, as a United fan, I'm happy that we won the free and all of that. But it was a very, very good tackle, I have to say. I love them tackles. Carol has subscribed to the YouTube channel. He's our 5th subscriber. And he gets his name on a player in our FIFA career mode coming up on Tuesday night. So, Carol, welcome to the starting 11. You're absolutely more than welcome. You're the 5th. So there's 6 places to go. And we're going to see, can we get 11 subscribers before Tuesday? We'll be able to have a full starting 11 with players named from subscribers of the TikToks. So, welcome to the starting 11, Carol. You're more than welcome, pal. I really appreciate the support. Craig says Chris Smalling scored for Roma. Chris Smalling is burning it up in Italy. He really is. And the one reason I would say that is because, Carol, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it, man. The one reason I would say that about Chris Smalling is that the Italian league and the Italian way of playing football is solely based on defending. They see defending as an art over there. And Chris Smalling is doing it. So, I think he should be in the England squad. Yeah, Ben is just after saying it there as well. I think he should be brought to the World Cup. And I think it's kind of unfair that a lot of the majority of the English players, early cross in. Oh, and United are living dangerously here. Comes to Iwobi on the edge. And Gordon is there. Again, don't foul. Cross into the box too deep. The law is going to head it clear. But Everton maintain possession. Ronaldo does really well. And United can break here. Come on, a bit of pace in it now. Ronaldo, or Rashford, up along the right-hand side. Eriksen, Ronaldo. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, and Seamus Coleman reeling back the fucking clock there. Gets an absolutely fantastic block and puts it out for a corner. Ronaldo would have had a tap in. But United living dangerously at one end and then break very positively at the other end. A beautiful ball in by Rashford. And Coleman covers really well, you have to say. Yeah. Patrick says Nottingham Forest are only other club to choose to win the league. Pity that league will be EFL Championship. Twig says James Smalling was a wardrobe at United though. Yeah, well, look, Ferguson picked him an awful lot. So he just fell into that category. He fell into that time period of not playing in a very good Manchester United squads, But I certainly think he's a better defender than Harry Maguire. Patrick said I heard Smalling was studying the work of Maldini. Well, if there's anyone you're going to study, Maldini is the man. Craig says, absolutely agree, and yeah, should be in the England squad. David said, Coleman, your quality, but make a mistake, please. And Gary says, come on, United, I'm going for 3-1. Luke says, we really need one more here. We certainly do. Because Everton are knocking on the door here, and they're not going to go down without a fight, you have to say. Fucking water bottle keeps leaking. I really need to get a new one. Everton coming again here. Mopai. Shaw covers across very well. Gives the ball away on the way out though. Come on! Come on, Rashford. You need to get on that ball. Hold it up. And Gray with a shot. Oh, it's going all the way out to the back. And they keep it in, but that would have been a corner if you had to let it go. No, Ronaldo, you have to hold the ball up better. You need to give the fucking defence a rest here. Ball goes all the way out for a goal kick. Padgett says, Smalling wouldn't get in the England squad because everyone else in that squad plays the English way. Well, that's what I was going to say. It's kind of unfair that the majority of the players playing for England, playing outside of England, don't really get a look in. You obviously have the exceptions with the likes of Bellingham and there's one other player, I think, isn't there? But the rest are all playing in England, you know, or Scotland or wherever. I don't think there is any Scottish, but yeah. Oshin says time to freshen it up. Fred on for Bruno, Sancho on for Rashford, and Malacia on for Shaw. I agree with the first two, but I would leave Shaw on. I think he's playing okay. How long's left? There is just over 20 minutes of normal time to go. And who's winning? It's 2-1 to Manchester United. So guys, anyone watching on YouTube, we are live on anyone watching on TikTok, we are live on YouTube as well. We have the scoreboard and the timer and the starting 11 up there. You can click the link on my homepage there, go over and hit subscribe, leave your comments in the chat. We're live there, you get the full experience over there if you want to go check it out. Chris says, Gareth Southgate is a terrible coach. Scott is looking for a shout out. There you go, Scott. Patrick says, Ronaldo, for fuck's sake, you're 38 years old. Act like you've been playing for 20 years and use your brains. Exactly. And it's a corner here for Everton. Everton are knocking on the door here. Who else is playing abroad and in the national team? Oh, it's Tammy Abraham. Yeah, sorry, Tammy Abraham. Yeah. When Smalling played against United in Europa League, he was awful, says Paddy. But United, we really need a third goal here. It's written all over that they're going to equalise eventually if United keep going. And header just over the bar there from a corner. So I mean, like, we really do need this third goal to finish this game off. As Fergie would say, squeaky bum time now at the moment. Really is. 20 minutes to go. All to play for. Squeaky bum time. Thanks for all the likes as well, guys. 30 likes on YouTube as well. If there's anyone new over there watching and you haven't done so already, please take a second, hit the thumbs up button for me on YouTube. And we're nearly at 30,000 likes on TikTok as well. Keep them coming. And as well, like I said, it's been great. We've had 4 new subscribers tonight to the TikTok channel. If you do want, we're starting a FIFA 23 career mode on Twitch on Tuesday. And if you want your name to be one of the players, that's one of the perks of subscribing to the TikTok channel. So you can subscribe up above, get your name as one of the players on the FIFA career mode. So yeah, anyone who has subscribed tonight, guys, to the TikTok channel, make sure you send me a DM with your name, the position you want your player to play in, and the squad number. So we already have a CDM and number 19 gone, and we also have striker and number 10 gone. So here's Rashford now down the left, cuts inside very well, gets it to Bruno. Bruno plays a lovely ball to Eriksen down, gets to the end line, crosses into the box. No one really there. Kieran says, my opinion, Tomori is a baller. He plays for AC Milan. He is probably the best defender for... Yeah, exactly. Tomori is the guy I was actually trying to think of. Seamus Coleman is too old for right back. Should be right side centre back. He's having a good game tonight though. Scott, he's after making a couple of good clearances there and a couple of good blocks. K.O. Grady says, must get the third goal. Absolutely, we need a third goal here. I'd say England are raging they didn't register Haaland. I didn't even know, Aaron, they had the option of registering him. Would he have even considered playing for England? I don't know, but that remains, that's something we'll never know. Carl says, centre back number 5, Carlos. Right, Carl, send that to me in a DM on Instagram, or on either on Instagram or here on TikTok, will you? And I'll write it down because I'll forget about it after the live. So just send me a quick DM on or private message on TikTok, and I'll make sure I do that for you, pal. Keen says, is the career mode on PS4 or PS5, and is it FIFA 22 or 23? So it's PS5 and it's FIFA 23. Keen, we're up to date on all of them. I haven't played FIFA in about 5 years, so I'm going to need all of your help on who to sign, on formations to play, on tactics, all of that good stuff. Here's Anthony now. Oh, squares the ball, comes to Ronaldo, gets it to Eriksen with a strike. Oh, and he blaze it over the bar. Just control your shot. Puts his laces through it. Needed a kind of a side footer there. Got to go, says Mr. Navigator. Enjoyed. Thanks for joining us, pal. Really, really appreciate it. Scott says, are you from Cork? No, I'm from Kilkenny, but I went to college in Cork. So I did. Dale says, not far off at 30k. Really appreciate it, guys. Keep smashing the like button for us. Helps out the channel an awful lot. Hit the share button as well. Subscribe if you want to do so. Check out the YouTube channel. We're live there as well. All that good stuff. I think his ma is English, says Aaron. Okay. Patrick says, Haaland is technically English. He was born in England while his old lad was at Leeds City. Yeah. Okay. Here's Ronaldo now. Anthony gets a white to Rashford. Rashford with a... that's poor, Rashford. That's poor. He's had a poor game tonight again, I'd have to say, Rashford. He's been the least effective of our forward three. I mean, that's just a lazy strike, really. And Everton are going for it here. Calvert-Lewin is coming on. 15 minutes to go. And they're going to go all out here. Kieran says, have you ever seen Ted Lasso? If you haven't, I would recommend it to anyone. No, I haven't. I must watch it. I heard it's very good, Kieran. Carl says, I just sent you a message on TikTok. Appreciate it, pal. Check it out after. Make sure you're tuning in. Make sure you go over and follow the TikTok channel as well now, guys. Link is on my homepage. We'll be going live on Tuesday night at 7:30 for the career mode. Bernie says, can I get a shout out for Neil? Hello, Neil. Thanks for watching. You're more than welcome. Thanks for joining us. Do you know Sligo Rovers FC, says Scott? Certainly do. Certainly do. Should bring on Martial while he is in form, says Luke. Luke, he is injured. He started the game and he came off injured, I'm afraid. Ronaldo playing better than before. He's playing better in the second half now. Or sorry, not the second half. In the since he came on, I meant to say. His job is to score goals, and he scored. You know. Ever been to Meath, says Dan. I have, Dan. I used to work with a company that made garden sheds, and I used to do deliveries of them all over the country. So I've been to every county in Ireland. Chris says, did you watch Miracle yet? I haven't, Chris. I totally forgot about it. I'm going to write it down, actually. Miracle. I must watch it. Ronaldo comes away with it here. Him and Bruno linking up. Well, that's it. I mean, we don't have to be... Casemiro just kind of gets the ball caught underneath him and gives it away. I think United are trying a bit too hard to go for this third goal. when we should just keep the ball. Just keep possession, quiet down the crowd, silence the crowd. Oh, Anthony was in if we had seen him. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to go forward too quick, and we're giving the ball away a lot. Would also recommend Tottenham Hotspur All or Nothing if you haven't seen it. I've seen bits of it, yeah. I've actually seen the majority of it. It's the Arsenal one I only seen bits of. Bernie says, heading down to Kilkenny for the midterm is a beautiful city. It certainly is. If you like pints of Guinness, Bernie, I'll tell you a pub to go to. Probably the nicest pint of Guinness in all of Kilkenny is a pub called O'Riada's. It's a little small green and red pub across from the theatre in Kilkenny, the Watergate Theatre. So, yeah, if you like a good pint, Guinness, Smithwick's, Heineken, it's a very old bar with there's still dust on the top shelves and stuff like that with all the old bottles. I love it. Pints of Guinness are lovely in it. Carol says 30.2 thousand likes now. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks to everyone who's been hitting that like button. It's much appreciated. Everton are knocking on the door here again. Down the left-hand side. Casemiro's positioning is very good. Cuts out the cross low. And then links up very well with Anthony to bring the ball away. We just need to keep possession now. Don't do anything silly with it. Keep it simple. Keep possession. Short, crisp passing. Quiet the crowd. Go back. Go sideways. Don't try and go forward too fast. That's it. That's the way to do it. I'll take 2-1 and run. You don't, Bernie says, used to love Delaney's, but love Matthew Miller's for the ballads. Yeah. Pints are not the best in Matthew Miller's, but there's good crack in it. There's plenty of pubs in Kilkenny you can get a good pint. John says Tynan's a great spot. It is. Get a good pint in Tynan's as well now. Tynan's on the bridge. Cross into the box here now. Oh, it goes too high. United are living dangerously here, I have to say. Pints of Guinness were nice in Delaney's, but definitely have to try where you said. Yeah, I think Delaney's is closed now, actually, which is a shame. Delaney's was always a good spot for a pint. Who needs a sleeping tablet? Just keep watching this match, says Barney. T says, dude, you are looking serious. Fucking, I'm looking serious. We're winning. The collar is up. Has to be done. Oh, wished. Oh, hey! Rashford gets the goal. He gets the goal. He hasn't played well, but he's there and he scores the goal. And that's what attackers have to do. Fucking take their chances. And you can see what happened. Everton were going for it, and they're always going to be open at the back when that happens. But there's the 3 points. 3-1 to United. Fucking happy days. Get in there. This could have easily been a tricky game. A long ball out of De Gea. Ronaldo goes up for the header, and Rashford is away. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, Rashford actually gets up and wins the header himself. Oh, and Tarkowski gets in for a tackle, and Rashford does well. He takes a little chip over Pickford. He's very composed. Tarkowski goes in for the tackle, and it hits Rashford. Falls kindly for him. Takes it around Pickford and slots it in. 3-1. 3 points. 5th in the table. Come on! They're looking at a handball here, VAR. It's going to be disallowed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Goal disallowed. Fucking dirt. Oh, that's so harsh. That is so fucking harsh. I mean, the tackle is made. His arms are down by his side. it hits his arm. Now, right, it hits his arm, but it hits 2 or 3 parts of his body. That is so harsh. That is so fucking harsh. Ah. Dan McCabe says, give me a shout out, pal, for my new page. Cheers. You see my upcoming gigs. Shout out, Dan. Everyone go over and follow Dan, guys. Fucking VAR. Jesus Christ. So McTominay is on for Ericsson here. And this game is not over yet, lads. This game is not over yet. It should be. That was a very, very harsh disallowed goal, I have to say. I mean, 3-1, it's game, set and match with less than 10 minutes to go, but it's all up for grabs here. It's all up for grabs. But United just need to slow the game down here. Keep possession. You know what I mean? Don't try and do anything clever. Giving the ball away is something we shouldn't. Well, it's something you should never do, but when you're protecting a 2-1 lead here, don't try and be too clever. Keep your shape. Keep the ball. Oh. Keane Byrne says, leash. I'm married to a leash woman, Keane. But yeah. Make sure you're hitting the follow button as well, guys, if you're watching on TikTok. It's great to see so many people in. Nearly 350 people watching. Make sure you're hitting the follow button. Daily Manchester United content. All of the United watch-alongs. We're going to be doing the watch-alongs for the World Cup as well. We're going to be following Brazil. And we're going to be doing not just Brazil games. We're going to be doing a load of games for the World Cup. So make sure you're following, subscribing, liking, all of that good kind of stuff. Really appreciate it. Will McTominay just go be a cashier at McDonald's and stay out of the way at United, says Patrick. And Keane says, I bet you I can guess your second name. I'm guessing Cahill. My second name? No, my second name is not Cahill. You'll never guess my second name. United are putting a lot of long balls into corners. Cassie says your collar. Yeah, collar goes up when we're winning, Cassie. Cassie. Scott McTominay has done his usual smash and grab tackle. Wasn't much in it though. Well, he gets his yellow card like he always does. I think that's a 1-game suspension for him, is it? He definitely has fucking fake tan on, has he? What's the story with his face? What? What's McTominay doing? Why's he got the tinted moisturiser on? What is that all about, Scotty boy? You're from Scotland, man. You're not from fucking Cuba. What's going on with McTominay? He definitely has some fake tan on there. Paul said that gave me a giggle. He does though. He's like, he looks like. Do you know? Did you ever see a one waking up after a night on the town when she has fake tan on her, and there's like patches of fake tan still left on her face and on her arms and stuff? That's what he looks like. Ryan says that was a very rash decision on Rashford's goal. I thought it was very harsh. I really do. Scott McTominay collab with Coco Brown, says Patrick. Any chance you'll get out of the way of the telly there? I'm doing a watch-along here. The wife came in, just stood in front of the telly. David said, I'm going to hit the like button from now till 90 minutes. I appreciate it, David. Fair play to you, pal. So, yeah, United living dangerously here. Cross into the box. Lindelof with the header away. And it's squeaky bum time. Safest bet every night. McTominay to get booked. Paul says, Jesus, I'm going to have to see that. LOL. Oshin said, I reckon your wife heard you talking about young ones with fake tan, and that's why she came in. She trusts me. Oh, here's Everton now. Cross into the box. Casemiro with a good header away. United really just need to get on the ball. Now, Ronaldo, now slow it down. You don't have to fucking rush into it. Just keep possession. There's 3 minutes of normal time to play. Just keep the ball. Nothing silly. That's it. Anthony back to Casemiro. Back to Martinez. Nothing silly now. Just keep the ball. Options. Alright, we win the throw. Okay. Scoreboard. Udosser. Oh, the scoreboard is right. What is Supermax Pizza, says Chris. So Supermax, Chris, is Ireland's version of McDonald's. It's amazing. It's amazing. If you ever come to Ireland, just get yourself one. So instead of a super, or instead of a Big Mac, you have what's called a Mighty Mac. And there's no pickles on it. It's great. It's lovely. Oh, Martinez does really well with a little swivel, clears his lines. But again, we're just kind of pumping the ball clear, and we really need to hold on to possession here. I mean, if fucking Everton score here, it's going to be an absolute disaster. It's 2-1 to United, Ryan. Less than 90 seconds to go in normal time. We wonder what's going to be added on, but Everton are Campton United's final third, and they're knocking on the door here. United need to just keep defending, but when we get on the ball, just hold it up, slow the game down, cross into the box. Should be De Gea's. Well done, De Gea. Down on it. Alright, okay. Snack box, says Paul. Yeah, snack box, unbelievable. The chicken tenders out of Supermax are unbelievable as well. Twigs says it's 3-1. No, that goal was disallowed, Twigs. It was disallowed for a handball. It's not 3-1, guys. It's only 2-1. Rashford's goal was disallowed for a handball. Everton are coming down the left-hand side here now again. Delo does well, or Anthony does well.
Why am I in here watching this? I need to leave. Come on, Nancy.
Cross into the box. Oh, he should have at least hit the target. United are living by the skin of their teeth here, so they are. Fucking hell. Right footed cross deep into the box. Who is it? Oh, he gets up. Is it Calvert-Lewin? No, it's not. Whoever it is. Big chance. Right on the 6-yard box. Hits it wide. And United are living dangerously. There's going to be 4 minutes of added time here. United just need to see this game out now. We haven't really been that impressive in the second half, I have to say. Everton have... It's been a game of two halves. United were very impressive. Carol, thanks for the gift. United were very impressive in the first half, but I have to hand it to Everton to come out in the second half here and really put it up to United, and it's not over yet. Oh, they're in here on the edge of the box here. United just smother them out, but they keep the ball. Strike. Oh, what a save by David De Gea. Fucking hell. David De Gea pulls one out of the top corner. And United are asking for trouble here. They're going to throw away this game if they don't cop themselves on. It was Garner. Jimmy Garner nearly fucking hung one in the top corner. Corner now comes in. Header at the back post. And it goes for a goal kick. Thank fuck. United are living fucking dangerously here. Oh, Jesus. Jimmy Garner. Imagine that. United selling James Garner to Everton and he absolutely sticking one in the top bucket. It was a brilliant strike. And David De Gea is absolutely pulls it out of the top corner. And it was buried. It was postage stamp. Top bin. Ronaldo handles the ball, free to Everton. So, less than 2 minutes to go here. United are going to make a change. Varane is coming on. He's coming on for Anthony. Now, take your time walking off there now, son. Good performance by Anthony, I have to say. Got his goal. 3 goals in 3... Is it 3 goals in... Yeah, 3 goals in 3 Premier League games. Nothing wrong with that. Good start to his Man United career. Pickford now is going to pump the ball long and down onto the edge of United's box. They win the header, but Lindelof is well placed to clear. But Everton are going to come again here. Oh, United clear their lines. Comes to Iwobi on the edge. And Varane blocks. Fucking Jesus Christ, lads. Really, fuck it. Come on, the fuck. Oh, mother of God. I can't deal with this shit, man. Ball pumped into the box again. That's a goal kick, surely. Oh, Everton win a corner. Fucking hell. Oh. Hit like and subscribe to fuck, will ye? Everton are absolutely... I mean, you couldn't take it away from Everton here if they score. You really couldn't. Pickford and all is up. Corner. Oh, and Pickford got his head on it. Fucking hell. How are you giving that another corner? Pickford got his head on that, didn't he? Oh, it was Varane. Great header out Varane. He takes it off of Pickford's head. From Kilkenny. Football edits. Another corner coming in now. Clear it. Casemiro heads it away and it's a throw in right down. And that's 4 minutes now, ref. Come on. Cross into the box. It's a very good cross. De Gea's in no man's land and Luke Shaw does really well. Clears it for the corner. Come on, ref. You're over the 4 minutes here. Another corner. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Fucking 2-1 to United. If they throw it away here now. Pickford is up again. Cross into the box. McTominay heads it. Come on, ref. Blow it up. Blow it up. Yes. Fucking nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. That was fucking tough going. Fucking hell. Jesus. Anyway. Have we a new subscriber? Is Ben a new subscriber? Oh no, Ben is already a subscriber. I see you there. Jesus Christ. Anyway, happy days. 3 points on the board. A hard fought win. Second half, you'd have to say. A game of 2 halves. And Casemiro gives Ronaldo a big high five and a tap in the head. I mean, talk about a game of 2 halves, really. But look, happy to get the win. Happy to get the 3 points. We're up to 5th in the table. With 15 points from 8 games. We have a game in hand on Spurs, City and Arsenal, so you'll be hoping we can close the gap even further. But look, in relation to performance, quick recap on it before we go. I mean, look, let me know your man of the match, actually, guys, in the chat. Throw your man of the match into the chat real quick. I'll give you my one once I run through some of the performances here. But look, I mean, a game of 2 halves. Let's start from the back. David De Gea. I thought David De Gea played well today. I thought he covered his back four quite well. He was out quickly off his line, and there was a couple of actual incidences there where De Gea found himself, coming maybe 10 or 15 yards outside his box. He was quick off his line, cleared his lines, done very well. Right back, I thought Delort played well. He was solid enough again. I'm liking how his defending is improving. His one-on-one defending, he's not allowing crosses come in as easy as he used to. Luke Shaw, I thought, played well on the left-hand side. also. And I'd have to say that Lindelof and Martinez both played well. With the barrage that came in the second half, they won their headers, they cleared their lines, they kept their shape quite well. So I'm happy enough with that as well. Right, that we did concede a goal, but it was maybe an isolated incident, you would have to say. Outside of that, and it was a very well taken goal. But outside of that, I thought we defended quite well. Casemiro, brilliant in the centre of the park. Won his tackles, passed it to players around him, linked up very well, had an assist for Ronaldo's goal. So absolutely brilliant there. Eriksen had an okay game. He didn't overly stand out. A couple of crosses into the box that fell a bit short. But yeah, an okay game for Eriksen. I think he needs a rest. I think Eriksen does need a rest. Bruno was Bruno. Had some very, very positive things. Done some very positive things in the game and some very good things, but would frustrate the life out of you other times, giving the ball away and trying long balls, and maybe he had a dive or two as well. But that's Bruno. We have to take the good with the bad. He's had a lot of assists so far this season. He's scored, so we have to take the rough with the smooth with Bruno. He can frustrate the life out of you sometimes, but he's also a very good player. Up front then, I thought Anthony played very well on the right hand side. I thought he was probably our most liveliest player out of the top three. He again scored another very good, well taken goal. So I'm happy with that. 3 goals, I think, in 3 Premier League games. So great start to his Premier League career and his Manchester United career in general. So happy for him. I thought Rashford was poor on the left hand side. Again, just kind of drifted through the game. Didn't do an awful lot. Rashford is just looking for that long ball through the middle that he can run onto, which eventually happened. He was the one that knocked it on for himself, and he took his chance and he scored. But outside of that, I thought he was poor. Ronaldo, I thought Ronaldo played okay as well. Again, I said it during the watch along, I don't get overly caught up on strikers' performances. A striker's job is to score, and Ronaldo scored, so it's a good game for him. So happy days. He didn't light the world on fire. He didn't play badly. He went out to score a goal, and he got it. 700 career goals, so he has to, that has to be taken into consideration as well. But my man of the match has to be Casemiro. We've been saying it for a couple of weeks now, and I said it specifically that I think eventually he will make that position his own. We've seen it tonight that, the quality that he has. He played okay in the Europa League midweek. He's never that position that he plays in, you're never going to overly stand out against the likes of, Ammonia in the Europa League. But tonight, in a game like that, where it's hot, it's heavy, the crowd are on your back, you're going into a cauldron like Goodison Park there, you need players like Casemiro. And it just proved it. He came out with man of the match. So happy days. So I'm delighted for him. But look, all round, happy days, guys. It's been a good performance. This could have very easily been a tricky game and one that we could have come out with absolutely nothing. So I'm very, very happy with that. And we'll take it. We'll take the 3 points and run. Absolutely. Our next game is next week. We go in to a game against Newcastle. So, again, the games are coming thick and fast. And, I don't think we have any time to rest on our laurels or anything like that. Obviously, we do have the Europa League game against Ammonia on Thursday, which I'm actually going to myself, so I won't be doing the watch along for it, just to let you know. But I am going to be going live from Old Trafford, both on YouTube and on TikTok at various stages throughout the day. We'll go live for the likes of the team news. We'll go live, once we get into the stadium, maybe the pre-game build-up. We might go live at half-time, and of course I'll be going live after it for match reactions. But I can only do one or the other, so I'm going to have to choose TikTok or YouTube. So if you're on YouTube and you're not following the TikTok channel, make sure you do so. And if you're on TikTok and you're not following or you're not subscribing to the YouTube channel, you can click the link on the homepage and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of the content, because I'm going to be mixing and matching throughout the day. But I'm really looking forward to it. I have to say, But yeah, it's been a great watch along, guys. I really appreciate everyone. Like I said, we've had 5 new subscribers today to the TikTok channel. So again, if anyone is new or has just joined, you can subscribe to the TikTok channel. We're doing and you get some extra content. You get some extra perks like a badge beside your name, some extra emojis and things like that. But the main thing you get is we're starting FIFA career mode, FIFA 23 career mode on Tuesday night on Twitch. And if you're one of the first 11 to subscribe to the TikTok channel, you get a player with your name on our career mode on Twitch. So if you want to do that, you can hit subscribe. Feel free to do so. But I appreciate everyone who's helped out so far and who subscribed. Carl is a new subscriber there as well. Ben, and I think Craig is there as well, has subscribed as well. So I really appreciate it, guys. All the likes, shares, comments, subscribes. You're all legends. If you haven't already done so and you're watching on TikTok, make sure you hit the follow button. Daily Manchester United content. We do all of the watch-alongs for the season, and we're going to be doing the World Cup as well throughout the World Cup. We're going to be following Brazil, and we're going to be doing a lot of the games. So plenty of content over the next couple of months, guys. Make sure you're following, subscribing, sharing, liking, commenting, all of that good stuff. I'm going to be back we're doing a podcast tomorrow night, guys. We're live on Podbean for the podcast. We're going to be reviewing the weekend's fixtures. Of course, Manchester United is going to be the main topic, and we're going to be reviewing the Premier League weekend's fixtures in general as well. So make sure you check that out. The Podbean app, you can download it to any iPhone or Android device. United Community Podcast, it's called. The link is on my homepage. Make sure you go over there, give us a follow. We do it live. We have a new subscriber. Midges Man is number 6. Is a 6th subscriber to the TikTok channel. Welcome to the starting 11, my friend. You will have your name on one of the players on our career mode on Twitch. So make sure you send me a DM with your name that you want on the back of the jersey on your player, the position you want, and the number you want. And if they're already gone, I'll let you know. But yeah, welcome to the starting 11, Midges Man. You're more than welcome. Chris is recruiting. You absolutely are, my friend. Really appreciate it. So yeah, where was I? What was I saying? Yeah, we're doing the podcast tomorrow night, guys. So if you want to join the podcast, we can do live call-ins on the podcast as well. So you can call in live, give your opinions on what we're talking about at the time. You can do it all over your phone. You can just hit the call-in button. It'll come up on my screen. I can say hello, you're welcome, and then you can give your opinion. It's like a radio phone in for all the world. So make sure you're following that Podbean app, United Community Podcast. Go back and listen to any of the old podcasts as well. They're all on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to them. You'll be able to find United Community Podcast everywhere. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave us a 5-star review if you're listening to it as well. Guys, it's been great. Watch along. United get the 3 points. Happy days. We move on. We move up the table, up to 5th, still with a game in hand. Happy days. Our next watch along, like I said, is going to be the Newcastle game next weekend. And I'm going to be in Old Trafford on Thursday night for the Europa League game. So make sure you're following, subscribing, liking, sharing, all of that good stuff so you don't miss out on anything. But until then, guys, I really appreciate it. See you in the podcast tomorrow night if anyone wants to listen. Take care.